Big up, guys, again. I might as well just stayed live, didn't I? So, really, I mean, there's no real point in actually going off, really, but never mind. I did have certain things to sort out, sort these bloody glasses out. So, yeah, I'm overjoyed that we managed to get that bloody 1-0. I am absolutely overjoyed. I thought we made so much hard work of it. I'll give respect to Southampton, but I just thought we stood off far too much. Big up call. Hello again. I say this only once. It is in the poop. That was fucking class, that was. Hello. That fucking bloke who used to say, I have put the letter in the poop. Oh, my days. Right, okay, so. Can you remember that? Yeah, so basically we've got Aston Villa v Arsenal. Should be a really, really good game. I mean, I did say that about Forest and Southampton. I suppose it was a good game for a neutral, but for somebody who's actually a Forest fan, it was quite, it was quite tense. Let's put it that way. Towards the end, second half weren't great, to be fair. First half, thought played really well. Boy, he did some really good stuff, to be honest, in the first half. Second half, it just seemed to fall to pieces. I'm quite sure what happened there. Could be a mental thing, don't know. Well, it is a mental thing, because it was definitely driving me fucking mental. All right. So, we're going to get on with this, and Jesus apparently is out again already. So, yeah. So, basically, haven't seen the team so far, but we'll see kind of how we go with that. And can Arsenal beat Aston Villa? Well, is Aston Villa going to have their number again? Personally, if you want my personal point of view, which you probably do because I'm doing it like a watch along, I'm on the stream. I would say that I don't know. I'm thinking you'll win it. To be honest, I'm thinking you'll win it. That's my personal point of view on this at the minute. I think you'll win it. But we will see and see how it goes. I did say 20 past, but I'd finish what I've got to do first. So I set it back to 10 past instead. And I was a bit late on the one this morning. So, call it my treat, I suppose. So, yeah, we're going to see how this one goes for Arsenal. This could be a massive win for you guys. Oh, I know what I wanted to see. I wanted to have a look at the table. Right. Oh, my days. That I don't know how long that will last, but with that win today, we are now third. I know it's only second game, but it don't matter. It's nice to see that, to be honest. We are in third position. Brighton first, Tottenham second, and Forest first. Man City fourth, and Liverpool fifth. Arsenal fifth. Well, actually, the Liverpool fifth, Arsenal fifth. Liverpool fifth, Arsenal sixth, West Ham seventh, Aston Villa eighth. Let's have a look with Southampton at 15th. So, Everton are bottom of the table, -7 on goal difference. Not good. And Palace are second bottom of the table as well. So there's a lot of time to go now. Yeah, there's no point calling anything yet. But lineup: Raya, White, Saliba, Gabriel, Timber, Rice, Partey, Odegaard, Martinelli, Saka, Havertz. Yeah. So basically, he's going with Timber as the left back again. I would imagine with that. Midfield's good. Rice, Partey, Odegaard. I think midfield's decent. Martinelli, Saka, Havertz. The only thing, I'll be honest, the only thing I would say about Villa, right, is I think Villa's got a bit more grit, fighting style in their team. So it's going to come down to that. It's probably going to come down to the typical Arsenal dark horse, what they like to do. Timber starts ahead of Zinchenko. Good. Yeah, that is good. That is good. Oi, oi, big up, Si. Hope you're well, bro. I will be doing, well, you probably won't watch it, but I will be doing the Bournemouth Newcastle game tomorrow. But like I say, I know you like to sort of watch the games yourself, so fair play on that. Don't look too bad, Cole. And hi, A-Si. Big up, Adama. Welcome back in, bro. And Carl Rossi, yep, about as good as we can start with, except for Martinelli at the moment. Yeah, well, that's the interesting thing for me with Nico Williams, because Nico Williams pretty much plays on the left, doesn't he? He is on the left. He is a left winger. So would that sit if you did actually get that one over the line? I mean, if the PSR thing is a massive thing, I'm not quite sure whether you could, but if you did, surely that's Martinelli done, isn't it? Because I don't think Nico Williams is going to want to be sat on the bench, is he? So, SOTV. Yeah, bro. Craziness. Craziness. Well, this one's on Sky, so at least we know we're not going to be fucking around like that stream was every now and then today. So that's one good thing, I suppose. Williams to Boss Arsenal. William to Boss Arsenal. Yeah, pretty much. Hey, you know what? It might help if I actually take the lid off or I try and have a drink. That always seems to be a good method of having a drink, you know. Right. Dharma, yeah, I will be watching you and the game, but only have phone at the minute, so watch on. So is either or. We'll pop in when I can. My busy time too. Yeah, no worries, bro. Bro, you know you're always welcome in here, mate. So whenever, ever, you know what I mean. You're always welcome. It means shit on the Villa. Oh right, okay. I wasn't aware. I thought it might have something to do with Southampton or something. I'll be at least 2 minutes behind, unfortunately. I'll try keep an eye on chat as best I can. Yeah, mate, don't worry. I'm modding here anyways. I mean, I can see a lot of the things anyway, so shouldn't be an issue, to be honest with you. So I can actually mod it as well. Carl A. Adama, Yeti, the lid master. Yeah, fucking forget to take my fucking lid off. How daft is that, man? Right, okay, so we're all going to get on with this. Let's get this game up and running on the laptop. And then we are all ready to go. And big up to everyone tuning in throughout the day. Real fucking ones, absolutely. Ollie Watkins scored 5 goals in the last 8 games against us. Yeah, he's a bit of one of them, isn't it, really? There's a bit of one of them. He's going to be interesting, Anthony, to be quite honest with you. You can come on if you want the stream. You only got to say. And because it is your game. I mean, I'm calm now. I'm calm and chilled, and no more getting angry. Now Forest have actually managed to get that bloody win because that was tense as fuck. 3.5 now. Anthony is here. Yeah. Your bet went with Palace, didn't it? Palace screwed your bet up because they lost to West Ham, didn't they? So hold on, let me try and sort this out. But do. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Bosch. That's madness, though, that is. Drilling your own seats. That is absolutely fucking crazy, man. Absolutely fucking crazy. Drilling your own bloody seats on. Afternoon, Anthony. Ollie got his eye in now. I reckon he'll be decent for a few years. And by the way, and yeah, Palace bastards, Jack, I'm coming for you. Oh, he was well pissed off. He was proper pissed off. I think he's gone, mate. He's proper gone. He was not very happy at the end of that stream, mate. So yeah, it's interesting. See how we go with this, and I'm sure Tont's happy man at the moment. Actually, I'd chuck him the stream as well if he wants to jump on. I don't mind. I can do it all on my own, but if anybody wants to jump on, you're more than welcome. And we've got the old. Where has it gone? Oh no! Wait, what's going on here? Oh well, I don't think I've got the shirt on there. Morning, cave dwellers. How you doing, DJ Crane? Hope you're well, bro. Morning, DJ and DJ. Yeah, how is everyone? Hope everyone is good. This like being sober. It's all right, man. It's all right. Nice to have a drink every now and then, like, but it's all right. Can't be bad. Right. Wait, I don't know. You know what? I don't know why the picture's not there. Adama. For some reason, it's. Oh, I know why it's not there. It's because I'm being a fucking knobhead. That's why. There. That's where it is. Look. And Yeti for the win. Yeah, you're smashing it, mate. Yeah, well, I mean, I started off on my own, so it is what it is, isn't it? And I see you're all still on the vape. Good for you. Yeah. I've not had a cigarette now for what? I bet it's a month. I bet it's coming on a month. Might even be longer than a month, and not had a drink since Monday. The watch along on Monday was the last time I had any alcohol, and and that's pretty much how it's going to stay because I want to try and sort out why I feel like crap a lot of the times. So that's basically going to be the mission. Oh, mate, you know what? That's amazing. Looking at that table, third. I don't know how long it's going to last, but being third. Oh, wow, they've got the wrong picture there. That's Man City, not Forest. Beautiful, mate. Beautiful. Nice to see us third, bro. That's it. I don't know. I don't give it last very long, but it's nice. It's just nice to see. In fact, you know what? I might take a picture of it just in case. Yeah, you always been on your tog with the odd guest. It'll be cool. Yeah, absolutely, man. Third, for fuck's sake, long mate. Last, yeah, bro. I'm celebrating everything, mate. I'm fucking getting a picture of that. Hey, I've got an idea actually. I could actually put it up there. Third and Yeti shirt 14. Think of that, eh? I think that sounds good. Or we could have the picture of the table on the front of the shirt or something. Maybe do something like that, Just jazz it up a bit, sort of thing. I think that's fucking awesome, mate. Absolutely awesome. Right, so basically what I've done is I've sent Tont and Anthony the link if they want to come on. If you don't, then it's all good, not a problem. Like I say, I can do shit and do it all on my own. It's no worries whatsoever. You're in Europe as it stands. Yeah, man. Hey, yeah, we might go for another star. Hey, we might go for another star, mate, being third. Can we end the season now? End the season now, Dave. End the season now. You lot will be happy with it because Arteta will get sacked. We'll be in Europe. Beautiful. Let's do it. Just gifted you some subs over Twitch there, mate, in case you don't get the notification. Not looking for attention. Promise? Yeah, mate. Fucking love, man. Love, bro. Always, you know that. Fucking love. Thanks for that. And top 4 glory. See, so who goes down then, fellas? Everton, Saints. Everton looking dicey, mate. -7 on goal difference. That's dicey, mate. That is looking dicey. I think it'll be Everton this time, matey. Yeah, I do think that they're probably going to go. I mean, it's early days, yeah. I mean, we've basically played Bournemouth, we got a draw, and we played Southampton, and we've won. There's nothing concrete there. And if we keep doing what we did in that second half, we're going to struggle, mate. I'm just keeping it real, keeping it yeti, but we are going to struggle. Add a star to the jersey. Yeah, mate. We need another one, mate. We need another one. Might let you lot have one actually first, and then we'll have our next one. Si, thank you kindly. Absolutely, guys. Right, are we cracking on? I think this one's going to be a good game as well. This one should be a really decent game. Looking forward to this. Forest, the new Newcastle. Hey, yeah. We ain't nowhere near good enough to be doing anything in Europe at the minute. We've got to start getting to the point where, I mean, you know what? I mean, yeah, we won 1-0. You move on. You move on to the next game and all that, but it wasn't convincing. Let's put it that way. It's away from home. It's a win away from home. So, you're happy with that. But, yeah, got to take it as it goes. Yeah, would you mind letting me know when it kicks off, FPR use, so I can sync up? Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely, no problem. Well, so far, they're just coming out down the stairs, just heading to the tunnel. So I'm going to have to dip, be back at half time. No worries, bro. Have a good time doing whatever you are doing. Take care, Si, matey. Good to see you as always. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And come on, you Gunner, says Aaron. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Big up again, Aaron. Mate, this is going to be an interesting one, isn't it? This is going to be a interesting one. I mean, if you let me just have a look at that. Let me just have a look at that table again. Let's have a look. If you win today, then you'll go level points with Brighton, but you've got to score more than 2 goals, and they ain't got to score. So this is actually quite big, because if you don't win, then we finish the day above you. And say it won't be something that'll be happening a lot. I'm not fucking delusional, but it will be nice just to see. You got to take everything you can, really, haven't you? Well, you've been 23 years in the championship. You got to take everything you can. So yeah, so basically we're just gonna kind of get on with it, and match still hasn't started. We're still in the tunnel. Who's that referee? I can't remember what his name is. He's the one with the Everton game, I think. I think if this game comes down to quality, then I think you guys have got what it takes. I think if it comes down to grit and getting stuck in, and who gets stuck in the most, then I think Aston Villa's got the edge on you in that respect. That's just my personal thoughts. That is the case. Away the lads, absolutely. absolutely right. We're coming out the tunnel. We're coming out the tunnel when she comes. Oh, what's that thing? No, that's she's coming round the mountain. She's coming round the mountain when she comes. She's coming up the tunnel when she comes. Oh, but I think we'll leave that because it's starting to sound a little bit on the edge, isn't it? Really, coming up the mountain, up the tunnel, and all that. It's probably not the best way forward, really. Big up Mama, big up Carl, big up Mama again, and yeah, Newcastle, Bournemouth tomorrow, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and then on to two separate ones, and then I'm going on to Liverpool against Brentford. So there's also another game, Chelsea against somebody, Wolves, is it? I don't know. I think it might be Wolves. I don't know. Tough start for Wolves as well, really. Right, so Villa team is just about to be shown. Got Martinez, who's just got a new contract, I believe. Matty Cash, Ezri Konza, Paul Torres, and Luca Digne. Onana and Tielemans. That's interesting because that's two players that you guys said you would like to have had. Bailey, Morgan Rogers, and John McGinn. No, good side. Ollie Watkins. Good side, man. Decent side, that. And Tielemans and Onana in the midfield as well. Good team. That Bailey's decent as well. Who would he? Oh, he'd be up against Timber, wouldn't he? That's a good idea then not to have Zinchenko there, mate, because Bailey would probably cook him. David Raya. White, Saliba, Gabriel, Timber. I think we're bang on sync, mate. Yeah, well, this is just basically coming up now to show who's in your side. Odegaard, Partey, and Rice. That's a good midfield. If Partey's on his game, I mean, I heard he weren't great last week, but if he's on his game, that's a good midfield. Saka, Havertz, Martinelli. It's interesting. It's going to be a good game, this. Very good game. It's going to be massive in the midfield as well. He looks a bit old, doesn't he, Odegaard, in that picture? How old is he? He looks well old in that picture. Right, so we're just about to get things going. I'm very interested to see Timber starting. I think, you know what, that was a good idea, to be honest, because I think Zinchenko against Bailey would not have been a good idea, mate. It's a shitty beard doing it, mate. It must be, man. He looks fucking old. He looked well old, mate, on that. He looks well old. I mean, I don't take very good pictures. So, I mean, Aston needs to do it, but you know, if he's going to put himself out there, then he's going to get the fucking criticism at the end of the day. So, you need to clean this fucking screen as well. Just put a little bit of volume on. Kickoff delayed, or am I that far behind? No, I don't think kickoff's delayed. They've just done like 2 minutes silence for like past players and things. They're now clapping, mate. You got them clapping on the screen. Right, we're going to Get ready to kick off now. I'll tell you the time anyway, mate, when it comes up. These I can't pause it though. I don't know how you do that. Because it's Sky Go, I don't think you can pause it. Right. Here we go. Eventually. Nah. No. Nah. No. No. Nah. Yeah. And the ball is kicked off. No time has come up as of yet. Right. Time's on now. Right. Okay. I'm now on 10 seconds. Nice. Should be about sync then. Oh, you're on Sky Go. Sure, we're synced then. Yeah, it should be all right. Here we go. Arsenal attempt to free kick. Quick free kick, I mean. Aston Villa structurally set out at this point in time. So it's going to be all down to like movement. Who wants it more? Grit. Taking over that midfield as well. Balls with Arsenal just pretty much playing it around in the defence. Not really doing anything. Bit of a chess game going on at the minute. Oh my days. Yeah, and that's the first chance of actually getting forward. Dina knocks it away. A wandering Yeti. How you doing, mate? All right. Welcome to the cave. Good for you to wander into the cave. Oh, great. Anana's down already. Not sure what's up with him. I thought I was saying he's got a yellow then. I'm a Yeti. I'm Wonder all over YouTube. Hey, mate, why not? Why not, mate? That's what I do, pretty much. What is he doing with that beard? Look at face on Zinchenko. Zinchenko does not look very happy, does he, mate? Well, glad you stumbled in here, mate. Wandering Yeti, thanks. Yeah, absolutely. All welcome in the cave. Don't actually know what's going on, to be honest. Don't know why he's fucking on his horse. I don't know. How do you, mate? All right.
Hey, Yeti, how's it going, mate?
All right, man. Yeah, I'm
Actually,
all
I
good,
said
mate.
Yeti, I should say and Yeti. That's what I should call him.
Okay then, yeah. You've got to, ain't you? You've got to.
You got to, yeah. After it's like what you said, Yeti. I bet after all that, you've gone to the the time, the effort you spent into this, and I bet he doesn't fucking come, does he?
That'd be hilarious, wouldn't it? That would.
Yeah.
To be honest, the only reason I can see that he won't come is if you guys hold out for too much or whatever.
It's do you know what? Yeah, it's stupid. I mean, whatever we get for him, we is a bonus. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
It's pure 100% profit. So I just don't know. Even if it was 25 million, bloody get rid of him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So
Oh, yeah. I hear what you're saying, mate. I hear what you're saying. I just think it's. I know from what I've read, it's like the certain terms are. I think from what I can see, it's a stumbling block on the price
yeah,
and the way it's structured.
it is. Yeah, because I mean, we turned one. You know, we turned one bid down from yourselves, which was 25 million. But now what I've
Yeah,
been reading is you've gone in for another 25 million plus with a 10 million add-on, which is a total of 35 million. This
yeah,
is what
yeah.
I've been reading. So, I mean, even that with the add-ons is still great. You know, there'd be a fool not to bloody, go for that.
Mm.
So,
Well,
fingers
this is. I
crossed.
mean, to be honest, like I say, I mean, if I don't agree with it, I don't think it's a good idea personally. But at the same point, if you're a Forest player, you're a Forest player. So, and I think
Yeah.
it was always on the fucking cards. Let's face it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if he went to you, I think he'll link up well. The way you play in that, I mean, it's still. I
Mm.
think he'd be a good player. I've been seeing it on different shows. I think personally, if he does go to Forest, I think he most probably average around about maybe. I know it sounds stupid, maybe between 12, maybe 14 goals for you.
Mm.
Something like that within that ratio. Because, I mean, you look at it when he was in the England under 21 squad, when it Hudson Odoi he linked up with, they were in the same England team under 21s.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Look, I
yeah,
mean, the way I look at it is this. I mean, obviously, there's the possibility of major bragging rights. Whereas, like, if we unlock something that you didn't, then
yeah,
obviously there's bragging rights there. And there's also the possibility that I'm salivating over, to be quite honest with you. And that is that we play against you and he comes on and gets the winner.
yeah. I know. Do you know what? That would probably bloody happen though. In our luck, it was probably
That
would.
would be a mint, man.
God, do you know what? If that ever happens, yeah, if that happens, I'll be coming on your show and I'll be non-stop swearing. I'll be cussing him. I'll be saying, yeah, you bastard, you know.
God, fucking, that's going to be awesome, that is.
You would. You would love it. Even you'd be taking the piss out of me, Carl, and all the Arsenal fans in the chat.
Oh, mate. I mean, I can't. You know what? I mean, the problem I have with it is there's better out there for that money, 100%.
Oh, definitely.
And it's just what I've seen from him. But then you also have to look at my biggest issue with Nketiah is his positioning is not good enough. And everybody that keeps telling me he's a good finisher and all this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
How many missed chances does he have? Not many. And that's because his
No.
positioning is not very good.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
You know?
the advantage with him. I mean, obviously, don't get me wrong. It is proved he's got pace. He does have
Mm.
skill, and he has got an eye for goal. But he just doesn't score. And
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not. I mean, he's not the player for us. If he can
No.
actually leave and go to somewhere else, let's say yourselves, where he can get
Mm.
first team football. I mean, let's be honest. With Chris Wood, he's not getting any younger, is he? What's he now? 32, 33.
33, I think he is, isn't he?
Yeah. So, obviously you do need a player in there. I mean, what would he be? Would obviously Nketiah most probably end up being played in Woods would be a bench warmer, or would they both link up together? I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I think that Nuno would probably stick with the one man up front. I mean, I think that's the one thing that I'm confused with it on because it's like he wants first team football, and Woods is going to get the nod all the time for the first person that's on there, or maybe a 1 year eventually. But I think Woods gets the nod at the moment. So I mean, to me, he's a good option in the sense that he offers something different to what the other strikers that we've got have. And I've always credited his work rate. I've
Yeah.
always said that his work rate is unreal. and it's just what he does. And I've seen time and time again a player not perform for one team and then go to another team and perform out the skin. So that's pretty much what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, yeah. Well, well. No matter what, I know what player he's like, but we'll all wish him the best, and hopefully he
Mm-hmm.
does well. Which I think he will actually. It'd be surprised. I think you should go and get him. How many shows I've been on, and I've been trying to fucking palm him off. I've palmed him off on trying to palm him off on Tony for West Ham, you at Forest. Who else? Another a Leicester fan. The list is bloody ended. Even Crystal Palace on Tony's stream, he had Rich Eagle Eye on there.
Yeah.
I even tried to pop in on him, and he wasn't interested.
Well, it's just fucking, it's mental, really. Because I mean, you've all said it before. Oh, Nketiah is going to go to Forest and all this,
Yeah.
that, and the other. And then all of a sudden, I mean, I can remember because I think it was Joe on Facebook, Joe Connor, I think his name is, and he actually told me, and he said, "Oh, you're interested in Nketiah," and I was like, "I'm not." And he's like, "No, you're interested," and I was like, "No, that's a load of bollocks." And then I looked on Sky Sports and I seen it, and Nketiah's Forest #1 target. I was like, "Oh, you fucking what?" That's like, fuck's sake, man. You
Oh
fucking
god.
having me on or what?
Well, you'll have to get the shirt done, ain't you? You're gonna have to have Fulton and have,
I
have
am,
all
mate.
these down
I
there.
am.
And yeah.
It had to be done, but like you say, if it comes down to the fact that we don't get him, and I think the only reason that'll happen is with you guys fucking around.
Yeah.
Because if
We
all of
have
a
got
sudden, because the thing is, what you got to take into account, right? The longer it goes, the more chance somebody's going to become available all of a sudden because it's coming to the end of the transfer window. So the agent's going to turn around to us and go, "Oh, well, you can have this guy for cheaper,"
Yeah.
and then we'll go, "Well, if Arsenal's going to keep fucking around, we'll take him instead," and then you end up keeping him again.
Exactly.
So
Yeah. I mean, what is
that's the
16 left,
danger.
isn't it? Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the thing. Yeah, 6 days left of this window, and let's see what happens. It more likely it'll go right down to the last day, like the last couple of hours of the transfer window.
yeah,
It'd be something
yeah.
like you're getting by. I mean, it's 11 o'clock dead sign. I reckon he'd be yours by what 8 o'clock. I reckon.
Yeah.
This is
Well,
what I
just to be
think.
honest, I'll be honest, mate. If it was me, if I was in charge of this deal, I would leave it right till the last day and then go right. There's 20 million, and that's it.
Mm,
That's
yeah,
what I'd do
definitely.
because you've got it. You want to get rid of him because I think you are struggling with this PSR thing. I think that's why it's happening.
Trouble is, yeah, we are, but the problem is like you look at Man City, 115 charges, right? They just
Hmm.
got in Gundogan, so and then they got that what's their other player, that Brazilian player they got in something like Sevilla or something like that. He's called, and
Yeah. Yeah.
Pep's come out and said he wants another two players in.
Hmm.
And I'm thinking, well, if that's the case, you've got 115 charges against you. Do you know what I mean? Why are you going in for all these players? I mean, another one's a is it Japanese striker for Celtic? He plays for
Yeah.
Japan.
Kyogo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good player.
So, yeah, he is a good player, but he's 29, I think I read, or 28, 29.
Hmm.
So,
But the thing is, the way Man City play, I mean, he'll fit in perfectly. And I think,
yeah, he would. Yeah.
personally, I think one of the best signings this window so far has probably been Gundogan
Gundogan,
because
yeah.
they got him for nothing. And basically, he fits straight into the team because he knows exactly what's expected of him.
Yeah.
So it's a bit mad, isn't it, really, if you think about it? So, yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, it's crazy. Bit crazy. Let me just cover some of this chat. Aaron, can someone explain to me what Martinelli has done to start and Trossard has done to be dropped? What do you think about that?
Do you know what? That's the only one that surprised me. I mean, first shout on Arteta calling playing Timber. not playing Zinchenko, playing Timber. I mean, that is a good shout on that one. I get this one with Martinelli. You know, I don't understand it. I would have rather played Trossard from the start. You know,
Mm.
that he's the best player we've got out there on the left.
Yeah,
Martinelli,
yeah.
he's been poor all last season. He's been poor this season. I mean, the Wolves game, he was poor in that. In my opinion, he was poor in that game. It wouldn't surprise me if I think Martinelli will leave Arsenal, but not in this window. I think it'd be in the January transfer window. If anything,
Mm.
if he doesn't improve,
Mm.
then I can see him going.
I mean, me personally, I mean, I think, and I was saying this the other day, that I think Trossard has put himself in that position.
Yeah,
Oh, that was close. Good save. I think Trossard has put himself in that position of being super sub.
yeah,
And you don't want to do that really because, yes, he'll come on and score a goal, but if he wants to be part of the team all the time, then he's got. Because let's face it, every time he's come on for 90 minutes, he's not really been that great, has he? But then when he
no,
comes on as a substitute, he tends to make a difference.
exactly. And when you actually look him up on the internet, the stats that Trossard has got, for the amount of game times that he's played and for the amount of goals that he's got, and also assists, he's got one of the best stats at the club.
Yeah,
So,
definitely. What? I mean, what do you think about this? I mean, because this is what I was reading today. Oh, oh, fucking hell! Where's the ball?
oh yeah, he's got that.
That was crazy. That was.
It
Yeah.
was.
Reading this morning. That you're gonna look in to try and get Nico Williams. Now, surely, if you get Nico Williams, that's Martinelli out the door, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I mean, you think so. But I don't get me wrong, it'd be a good signing. But it's like this Marino, it
Mhm.
took bloody ages to get over the line. Personally, I cannot see Nico Williams coming to Arsenal. I reckon there's someone's just thrown it in there, and he's gone right. He's done his rounds. Everybody's reading it. I've literally seen shows on it as well. I've
Yeah.
put on every single show I've watched. I can't see this happening because we really need a striker, not another attacking,
Well,
attacking
yeah,
kind
as
of
you've said, I
midfielder.
mean, it's obvious to see, isn't it? Mind you, I mean, if you look at that header from Havertz last week, I mean, that was a proper striker's goal. That was, wasn't it? I mean, that was a
That was,
beautiful header.
yeah,
That was.
it was, and it was perfectly well timed, well delivered as well. And
Mm,
and then Saka obviously scored the second goal. So it
yeah.
was two good goals.
Oh,
It
yeah.
wasn't too
Totally.
bad. wasn't too bad first game of the season, a 2-0 win.
No,
But
well, I mean, I mean, to be quite honest, I mean, watching like the highlights because obviously I didn't see the game because I was watching our game. But watching the highlights, the only thing that sort of stood out to me is I think a better team might have gave you a bit of a problem in that game because they did have a lot of good chances and there was a great save from Raya.
yeah, it was, yeah, yeah,
You
it
know,
was a
I mean,
good
that was
save.
a beautiful save from Raya.
Yeah. But he did actually make a mistake in that game as well because it's like what I keep saying all the time. He loves playing from out the back, and he got literally caught out. I can't remember if he passed the ball to. It was either to
Oh,
Gabriel or
yeah, I
Saliba.
remember. Yeah.
Yeah,
Cunha.
and
Cunha won it.
yeah, and he
Mm,
was he was luck, he was very lucky then, and I did get a bit frustrated when watching the game when I seen him do that. I'm not gonna
mm.
lie, but I just believe like you get the ball, kick the thing down the pitch. Kick it down the pitch. Don't keep playing from
Yeah,
the back.
I know what you're saying. I'm not a big fan of this playing from out the back anyway. I just think it's too dangerous personally.
It is too dangerous.
You've only got to get one mistake and that's it. You're in trouble. Well, I mean, like you did
Yeah.
a few times with Ramsdale. Let me just have a look at some of this. Can't believe how much I used to love Martinelli. He's a fucking shadow now. Yeah, he is. He is.
Is.
When he was firing, he wasn't starting. Now he's shit and only starting. Players regress under Mikel only, it seems. It does seem that way, doesn't it? Here comes Villa
Does.
down the right hand side. And exactly, mate, spot on. Good effort, Saka. Was a good effort. Would Ramsdale, Raya saved that? I don't know because I think Ramsdale gets a bit of a bum deal. I don't think he's a bad keeper.
No, I don't think he's a bad keeper. If anything, I'll tell you the truth now. I prefer Ramsdale to Raya. I mean, we had the best defensive record last season, right?
Mm,
But what makes a good goalkeeper is having that flat back four that you can trust in front of you. So
yeah,
even if Ramsdale was in goal last season, personally, I think it would have made no difference.
yeah,
Honestly, I think Ramsdale's better with his hands. The only thing Raya's better at Ramsdale in, he's quicker on his feet. Do you know what I
yeah,
mean? He can
yeah.
motivate himself quicker on his feet, but Ramsdale is better saving, obviously, with his hands. Look, so, but
Mm,
I think we're in a no-win situation there. I mean, I think our keepers are pretty much the same. In all fairness, I know
mm.
people might, they like, might disagree with me in the chat, but that's my opinion. I mean, we haven't really even improved that goalkeeping position anyway. Do you know what I mean?
No,
They're both there, so
no. The only thing with Raya at times, I mean, he looks a bit better this season. Although we've only got had one game really, but
yeah.
um, he looks a bit better this season. But last season there was times when the ball would go back to him, and you were just like, I mean, I'm an Arsenal fan, but even I was like thinking, oh my fucking days, you know.
Yeah,
But he seems to have settled now, from what I've seen.
yeah, he has been. Yeah, I was just thinking about this game now. Sort of like, it's a hard game and at Villa Park. Do you know what I mean? And they even said before the game started, when I was setting up to come on, sort of thing.
Yeah.
With Ollie Watkins, I put it in the chat. 5 goals in the last 8 games against Arsenal.
Mm,
You know what I mean? That is, that's a decent record against a top team like Arsenal in one way.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
I can see it. If you hear me, if you hear me shout out in the stream, bastard, yeah, he's got the goal. That's what I'm gonna say.
How far you ahead anyway?
Well, I'm on 21:45.
No, there's about 5 seconds in front then, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've just hit 47 now, basically, on Sky Sports.
yeah. It's all different. It's all bloody different. I got mine on Now TV anyway. On Now Sports. I'm originally. I'll tell you
ITV.
the truth. I'm literally a minute and 1.5 minutes behind normal time.
All right, okay,
Yeah.
nice. I think this one's an interesting one. You know, um, I mean, because last season it was a big game, if you remember, and then basically they managed to win it with a good goal by McGinn, if I remember right.
Yeah, it's because of that stupid. Well, Mikel Arteta balls up last season. He tinkered with the team,
Mm.
didn't he? Played Havertz in midfield, and and Jesus up front, and it was that game that actually lost us the Premier League. Because
Yeah,
if we
yeah,
would have won that game, we would have won the Premier League by 1 point. Believe it or not.
yeah, yeah. Pretty much, pretty much. I think you're having the better of this though, from what I'm seeing so far. Like
Yeah,
chances around the goal mouth sort of thing.
definitely, definitely.
So, I
I'm
mean,
happy
I'd
with
be
the
quite
lineup and
impressed with that. But with a Unai Emery team, he could
that.
always get like a break. You
Yeah,
know,
I think Declan Rice is I don't know. Does he wear contacts? Is something wrong with his eye?
I don't know. He's
Think
probably
one of his
doing the
contact
Illuminati
lenses.
signal, mate. Probably been asked to do it.
Yeah, he's actually said. He said, "Where's that? Where's Eddie to? Where's Eddie?" Someone shout out, "Forest!"
Oh my days! He's not even on the bench, is he?
No, I don't think he is. No, I've only
No,
seen
no.
the first 11. I haven't seen the players that's on the bench.
Mm.
So I
The
was
thing
out
is,
like
this another thing with Venketia as well, which kind of, this is kind of last dash saloon, isn't it? Really,
yeah,
he's
yeah.
25 years old. He gets his movie. He's got to show. Well,
Oh my God,
oh man, how did they miss that?
Watkins! I was gonna say, how the bloody hell did he miss that?
How the hell did he miss that? Wow, that opened you up big style. That did.
I did.
It was Gabriel Bozo, wasn't it? What's he doing there? I mean, he does get
Oh,
dragged down a bit, but Watkins, man.
Jesus.
That is
Oh,
ridiculous.
perfect chance. They should be 1-0 up.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous. Eddie would have scored that in a Forest shirt.
Yeah. Lee Cars is there watching it.
Yeah, why is he England manager?
I don't know. He's the interim manager, and I think he's just. It is until we get someone. Yeah. I don't understand why. I don't know who's out there to do the job. Personally,
No.
I think it should be Eddie Howe, managing the England team. But Mama Fossey, if you're in the chat, I do apologise, but you know.
I think it'd be too soon for Eddie Howe, to be honest, and I wouldn't like to see that happen because I want to see like what Newcastle can actually sort of get going with him. Carsley, I think, will probably end up with the full job personally because he's a yes man, and I think
Yeah,
that's what
that's
they'll
all.
go with.
Yeah, they go with the yes man all the time. I said it on shows after the Euros when we lost the final. I said, look, anybody, I don't mind anybody coming in as long as as long as he's a decent manager and he's not a yes man. That is what
Mm.
England want. Yeah, he does look a yes. He does look like a yes man, doesn't he?
Yeah, 100. Oh, mate, he looks like one of them that fucking bend over and take it up the fucking jacksie by the FA fucking people. He does.
Yeah. Doing a
Rainbow
thing.
Stitcher.
Oh God. Yeti.
God says he's crying because he misses Ireland, mate. Yeah, do you reckon he's upset because he realises he's snaked Ireland? And he
Well,
starts
yeah,
crying.
probably, yeah. I mean, he would have been a good candidate for Ireland. I would have preferred him to manage Ireland, to be honest with you, than England. Definitely.
Mm. I don't know. I mean, what's going on with Potter? Has Potter actually got a job yet?
I don't think he has. No, no. I mean, that's a good shout. I mean, obviously, Potter could be a candidate for him,
Mm.
but I mean, it depends if what England want. Do they want to go back to an English manager, or do they want to pick out a manager from abroad to come? I mean, we've had that twice with Sven and Fabio Capello. It never
Mm.
worked. It never worked. So I think getting an English
Nah.
manager in would most probably be the best shape.
Well, I mean, there has been people have talked about Mourinho, but I can't see Mourinho because he certainly ain't no yes man. Although to be fair, for a few million, I mean, you seen that fucking meme that shows how much money he's made getting sacked.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking hell, man.
He's the manager now, Jose Mourinho of Fenerbahce in Turkey.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
So,
yeah.
he's I wanted him. He was my number one choice for the England job, but
I don't think, mate. He's pretty much like a bit like a Clough, so I can't see it. What was Saka doing there?
no, exactly. That was what I was just looking at then.
Cole says I'm on about Rice. Oh my days! I mean, if like, because I mean, it looks like Fabian Vieira's going out as well, and he's going out on loan or something. The looks of it.
Yeah, Porto could be going. I think that's because we put in we got Marino now. I think he's the one. I think it's to do with the wage bill. That
Yeah,
sort of thing. So obviously, I'm not too sure how much he's on Fabio Vieira. I think he's on something like 80 grand, 75 grand a week, something like that.
no,
Anything?
that's mad.
I mean, look at that. Reece Nelson, he's on 100 grand a week, and we turned the 25 million bid down from West Ham for him, Reece Nelson.
Who is running that shit, man? Because that is absolutely ridiculous.
It's got to be Edu and Arteta. I don't think it's the Cronkies. The Cronkies are too busy over in America doing their own thing, aren't they? In one way, so I think it is to do with the Arteta and Edu, in my opinion.
I think you'll probably end up ripping contracts up again eventually.
I think we will. We'll be signing players, and and we'd be letting them go for nothing.
Yeah.
So it is
Madness,
what it
mate.
is. I mean, look at the talent. I mean, don't get me wrong, there is still some talent around there, but with Mikel Arteta, I just feel like he's poor in spotting talent. I mean, he doesn't give any of the youths a go. Any
Nah.
players kind of reserves. I personally think it's a waste of time. Any player playing for Arsenal reserves, they're not going to get a game in the
100%.
first team.
Totally.
It's a waste of time having a reserve team.
Yeah.
They just
Well,
might
I
as well
mean, look,
bloody fold it.
look at the striker that you had that was like bagging like crazy, and you've given to Man United.
Obi Martins, yeah. I mean, we offered him 30 grand a week, and Man United offered him 50.
Yeah.
And look, money at that age, he's going to go to Man United. I mean, 38 goals in 45 games, I believe, for that young player. And that is one for the future for Man United. So, do you know what I mean? Yeah. So Mikel Arteta was a fool to let him go. Personally, I would have said, well, look, here's 60 grand a week. We'll put you out on loan.
Yeah.
I mean, and then he could have played first team football. Got a few games under his belt, bit of experience as well. Playing in first team football as well. Yeah, I was fuming when I read that because I thought that was a brilliant player for the future. That was one in the making. That.
Definitely. I think that one was crazy for me, but I just don't think he wants to. I mean, yeah, you've got and 1 year, but I mean, how much chance he gets, I don't know. But
Yeah,
I think Arteta doesn't want to make the job difficult, sort of thing.
no.
And having like a youth player, they could be all right for a bit, but then they could start kicking off or anything like that.
Yeah. What was that just over the bar by Thomas Partey then, was it?
As Eninguna mentioned earlier, we'll be having to rip up Jesus' contract. Yeah, I mean that could be massively huge as well, couldn't it?
Well, it could be. I mean, there's people who have said, like, if we can't find a player, like, a reasonable player, a backup for Saka, they're saying, why not put Jesus there and then just go and get our 20-goal striker a season or a striker?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, there is opportunities for like people. It's just that Mikel Arteta, it's just like for like, and then you come predictable. So,
yeah, I know what you're saying. Who's Dan now? Bloody your lot are a Dan all the fucking time.
Saliba's down.
What's going on there?
Oh, he's come in. It was like a
Look at
WWE.
him.
It was like a Goldberg spear, wasn't
it? What's that? That's the edge, wasn't it? That?
Yeah.
Okay, the way he went down holding his fucking chest there, that was fucking ridiculous, man.
All right. Here we go. This free kick.
Oh, Villa got the free kick as well.
Yeah.
Weird. What did you think to our game? I don't know if you managed to see it or not.
No, I didn't manage to watch it. I was out earlier. I was putting my bets on in the bookies. Palace let me down, bastards. And
this was a nice break.
And that was it. And then I just did a bit of shopping, did things around the house. You put the you put the link in. And I said to the missus, I said, look, I'm gonna go on and do a watch along. I asked my boy if he wanted to watch it. He's upstairs, he's playing on FIFA, so he didn't want to watch the game, so I thought, well, sod it, I'll come on and do a watch along with the Yeti.
Yeah, man. Yeah, more than welcome, mate. More than welcome. Watkins. Saliba's proper handling in there, isn't he? Oh my day! What? I'm sorry. You should be booked for that, Saliba.
He should be. Yeah,
be booked for that.
I was just about to say that,
and then jump back up. Saka don't play the odd man, mate. You get knocked out.
I mean, I ain't being funny. I haven't seen a lot of timber in this game.
Nah, that was ridiculous because Saliba sort of goes down. And then he realises he's got to get back up again, and he's just about to go, oh, ref, and then he goes, oh, no, I better not.
No.
That's it. Leo, watch this. Watch this, look. That should be a booking, I think. Look, he goes down and then just jumps straight back up. Book the fucker for that.
Inflict your injury.
They're getting in your heads, guys.
They are. I mean, we've had more. Don't get me wrong. We've had more of the possession. I think we played the better football. Like you said, they're getting in our heads now. But look at that opportunity, that chance they had. They should be 1-0 up, Aston Villa. They should be.
Oh yeah. I think you've had the better breaks though.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, this one here, this was superb. The cross into the middle was awful.
Yeah.
But the break was fucking superb. Beat the offside trap and everything like that. But then just basically a perfect ball there to a striker, which you haven't got because it's Havertz that's putting the ball into the box. You know, you might have been all right there.
Yeah. Ask you a question, Yeti. What do you think of the Arsenal away kit?
I don't like it, mate.
No.
No, it's not. It's not for me. I just don't. I don't. Well, I mean, what do you think? I just don't like it, to be honest.
I don't mind it. Yeah, I mean, it's not something that I'm going to rush out to the shops and pay bloody 90 quid for it. No bloody chance. I wouldn't even give my money to Arsenal Football Club. Stop that. But
yeah,
I mean, we've all got 3 kits this season, haven't we? I mean, obviously, you know, our own one, the red one, the black one. Everybody's saying that is like a Lynx Africa. That's what they're calling it. And
that's what I was trying to think. I couldn't think what it was. I couldn't get it into my head. What I was trying to think.
And
I think it perfectly. It is Lynx Africa, mate. It is perfectly Lynx Africa.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. But yeah, it's all right. It's all right. I mean, let's face it, it's better than our bloody third kit. I mean, that looked like we was Man City today. I mean, I wish the football had looked like we were Man City, but you know.
I like your third kit. I actually said when you brought up on the show earlier, I thought, hang on, that didn't look a bad kit. That I prefer the light blue to like a dark royal blue. I don't really like dark blue.
Yeah, I don't. I just don't see where it comes into our team. To be honest, I just don't. And to be honest, it looks like the bloody the goalkeeper kit from last season with what Sels was wearing. I don't know. I mean, I'm not keen on the away kit either. You know, the blue and pink one.
No.
Not really that enamored with that either. I like the days when you had like a, you've got your Colgate shirt because you've got Colgate, Lynx Africa. What's the next one? You're gonna have a Tampax one.
Well, the third one's not far off of that. I mean, the colour of the packaging on the outside, not far off. Actually, I think it's called Lilette's. Obviously it's a tampon, but it's like a Lilette style pack. Even though I don't know what Well, actually, I just went straight into that, didn't I? So
always ultra.
Yeah, always ultra. Yeah, extra absorbent.
Oh man, yeah. Go 20-handed and all that.
Yeah.
Oh man, I do think you're playing some decent stuff here, though.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we're not playing.
Should have been somebody on the edge of the box there, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're playing some decent stuff. You're controlling the game quite well. They're just defending quite well, and it's looking like they could possibly get something on the break.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
So I think you had this knack though of scoring at the right times. When it starts to get a little bit dicey, like with Wolves last week, you always get like, oh man,
Havertz.
What was that, mate? That's two. That's 2 chances like that, basically. Both of you have missed.
Yeah. I mean, you look at him. I mean, he hits that with his left foot. I'm not being funny. He's just like Roy past the right-hand side post. He ain't going to score that with a left foot, is he? Let's be honest.
Yeah, exactly. Carl says, always ultra 20 padded. Must have had long, sharp nails, Rossi. Havertz, I swear, and people tell me eat words over his header last week. Fuck off. Yeah, well, I mean, that's just a one-off, isn't it? I mean, let's face it, Nketiah got an hat-trick against bloody Sheffield United. It don't make him bloody Lionel Messi, does it?
No, it doesn't. No. I mean, we were absolutely shocked. We were fucking surprised that he actually scored an hat-trick for Sheffield United. Then that was it. Never heard of him. Never heard of him again.
No, well, I mean, according to most Forest fans I was arguing with the other day, he's a great goal scorer. And I'm like, have you seen his goal scoring record? How the fuck is that a great
No,
goal scorer? Is it
exactly.
5
But yeah,
goals in 40 games?
it's not a striker's job to score goals anymore.
Well, yeah, there is that. Yeah. I keep forgetting that. I need to probably get Billy Knows Bollocks on here at some point, and
Yeah.
he can explain to me what a
He'd be happy to
goalkeeper's
come on.
supposed
He'd be
to
happy
do.
to come on. Yeah. Only on what is it, Sundays, but it's got to be after 5 o'clock on a Sunday because
Oh,
he's
right.
he works in
Doing
retail.
teaching netball.
I think he's he works in I think
Oh.
he's an assistant manager at Iceland's.
Oh, well, that'd explain it. That's why he's a pork chop.
Yeah. Oh God.
Sorry, Kenny, I don't want to steal your sayings, but you know. I think the thing that bugged me about him the most was it weren't if he'd have just spoke to me all right, instead him turning around and going, "Oh, you don't really get it because you're this, that, and the other." I'm like, "Fucking, I've been watching football 40 odd years, mate."
I know that's unfortunate. Like any if there's any younguns in the chat, I don't mean anything nasty by this or that, but everybody's got a view and you're entitled to your opinions. I get that. But then when you're trying to jump down our throats for people that's watched football for about 30, 40 years, longer than what you've been on the face of the earth for, just quit because you ain't winning. That's all I'm gonna say.
Exactly. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, shut the fuck up, you young little upstarts.
yeah. Go back home and drink your can of monsters.
Yeah, go and get your fucking ice pops. Sit
Yeah.
down and be quiet. With all due respect, yeah, that was it, wasn't it? Yeah, with all due respect. I absolutely fucking destroyed him from the chat. Fucking,
You did.
he was actually struggling to fucking finish his sentences off. Oh man, I'll tell you what, you are playing some decent stuff. Just the last pass, pretty much, is kind
It's
of.
that final third, isn't it, of the pitch?
Oh,
We're
didn't get
just not.
kicked in the face then?
I think he did. Yeah. No, Aston Villa are on the attack now.
Yeah, I've
The
seen it now.
pass. Oh, nothing.
Oh, mate, he's obviously expecting him to be flying down that wing, and he was fucking bit slow there, to be fair. Right, I'm just going to go and get another bottle of water. And I'll be back in a sec, mate. So take over.
Right, because he's now gone. Get a bottle of water. I'll try and talk you through this game. I'll see if I can bring up any comments. If there's any comments in the chat. Let's have a look. Havertz love the fans watching Saka back to this club. Yeah, that's right, Cole. I mean, people wanting to see Shaka back. Unfortunately, I think I was one of them. I sort of, well, I didn't want him back, but I could feel that sometimes there was in vital games we were sort of like missing a player like that because last game, I mean, Thomas Partey, he was just awful, wasn't he? He was absolutely awful. And what else you want to see? He goes big up for Ant for hopping on. That's right, Cole. That's sound, mate. That's sound. I don't mind popping on Yeti's channel. I pop on anyone's channel. I don't have a problem with anybody on, throughout YouTube. I just like to popping on there, talking about the Arsenal, having a debate. But most of all, he's having a laugh as well. I think if you can get all that piled up into a stream, you got yourself a good show. Anybody in the chat? Why don't you put your thoughts on who do you think's the player for Arsenal that stood out for you for Arsenal at the minute, and what player hasn't stood out for you, but you like to see more involved in the game? Put your chats in the comment. Goal kick for Aston Villa, mate. Almost half time. I'm just about to go into the 45th minute. Still 0-0. Oh, but yeah, 6 minutes of injury time added on. Have a look. Cole comes up with absolutely. Saka doing okay, had a good effort. Havertz should have done better twice. Yeah, he's had a good couple of chances now. Havertz in front of goal, and obviously, shot wide. There's times where Havertz in the game, obviously he gets himself in a good position with let's say a good cross coming in. Like that header he scored last week for Wolves. That is a brilliant striking goal. Like, a brilliant header from a striker. But I mean, there's times where he's been even 2 yards out and he's actually woofed it. He's over the bar, shot miles wide. He does get he does frustrate me sometimes, Havertz. But listen, he's the best one we got up there at the front at the minute. I know a lot of people like him, a lot of people don't like him, but at the minute, unfortunately, we've got to put up with him from now to the end of the window. And let's see who we get. 6 days in it now. 6 days left of this window. We're going to have to see if Mikel Arteta works his magic, of course. I can't see that happening because the guy's a prick. But, it's another story. Timber's been solid enough so far, so big up to him and keep it up. Yeah, he has been big. It's like a solid unit there at the back. I would like to see him go up more. Overlap Martinelli, if you like, because I think Timber's got the pace to do that, and obviously he's got skill to do that as well. But unfortunately, we haven't really been seeing that. It's all been Martinelli up on that left hand side, which is no good really, because it's like a lost soul. Cole goes on, spot on, Anthony. It's too frustrating. True, good point. Yeah, big up to yourself, Cole. It is, mate.
I actually think though with Timber, where Timber's concerned, I think he is primarily just a defensive player. Because I mean, when he was playing for Ajax, he was always like solid in the defense. I don't know. I'm not saying I know 100%, but the overlap, I'm not quite sure on.
No, I like to see. Well, I'm going to say something now. The signing that we've made, the other left back, the Italian, I was actually the first one to come out and call him cauliflower. And then this is true, and then it started trending. So I would like to see cauliflower there at left back, but I mean, people always say he's the new Maldini. No, he's not.
No,
he's not. No, I hate it when they say, "Oh, this player's the new so and so." This player's the new. That's like somebody coming on YouTube, starting their new channel, right? And people saying, "Oh yeah, he's like the new Yeti." Now, if Yeti are back, you say, "Fuck off, he's nothing like me." Having one Yeti is bad enough. I don't want to.
The new Yeti. He's like, I tell you what, mate. I'm gonna be. I'll probably be disappearing for a while if we sign and get here, and one of them turns around and says he's the new Stan Collymore.
Oh God, no! Just imagine that.
I'm afraid that's it, bro. Bro.
Do you know what? I can actually remember when you were actually in the Premier League, and you had Collymore and Brian Roy up front, and Stonesy on the wing. I thought that was absolutely brilliant team.
Quality,
I think was it Clark? Was it Frank Clark, the manager?
Yeah.
That was.
Awesome.
Finished third.
Man United. You remember the Man United game when they had Schmeichel?
That's yeah,
Oh, mate, Collymore absolutely owned Bruce and Pallister.
yeah,
That's not easy to
yeah.
do. And
And I
Keane as
can.
well.
That's right. Yeah. And who was that
Mm.
other player you had? Was it Jason Lee?
Oh, mate, don't even. He was one of them that, I'll be honest, he's done something that I don't think I'll ever see again. And I don't think even he could do it again if he even tried. And that was, he went running in, the goal was empty, yeah. The ball
Yeah.
was dropping down. He ran in with his knee, the ball hits his knee and goes, and bear in mind, he's on the goal line, yeah. The ball hits his knee, goes up over the fucking crossbar. I don't even know how you do that.
Well, Kai Havertz
All
is
you've
one
got
of
to do
them,
is
but
run into the ball. And all you've got to do is run into the ball. That's all you have to do.
you
It's
do.
in.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Fucking
it don't
brilliant.
matter what the goal's like, as long as you score the goals. That's the main thing,
Yeah,
you
totally.
know.
100%. I just thought I'd missed fucking like loads of minutes there, man. I looked up and saw 50. I thought, are we in the second half already?
Yeah. 6 minutes of added time. I'll be honest with you, it hasn't really been a bad first half, but
No,
I
no.
will say the Villa should be 1-0 up, in all
Yeah,
fairness. I will
definitely.
say, definitely see that.
Definitely. I think you're playing some nice, quite controlled football, to be quite
Yeah.
honest. So you're finding the gaps as well. Villa's having to concentrate like fuck because you are finding the gaps, and they've had a lot of times where you put it in the box, and if the passes had been better, would have
Mm,
caused them a hell of a lot of fucking problems.
yeah. It's half time now, it's 0-0. So
Mm. I wasn't unimpressed by you guys. Let's put it that way. I thought you played quite well, but again, like when you got the break and Havertz was running onto it, you know, you probably wanted him in the centre instead of the one making the ball into the box. But
yeah.
there it goes, isn't it? Really, it was a good break. It was a good break.
Yeah, it was a good break, yeah. So
What
yeah,
what do
that
you, what do you think you'll do then before the window ends? Not you personally. I mean Arsenal.
those probably finished second again.
Do you reckon? Do you reckon
So
it'd be
yeah,
second?
yeah, I do. I think you look at it with Man City. I mean, Rodri hasn't been playing. You know,
Mm,
Gundogan, that's a brilliant signing to come back to. You
yeah,
know, and you think of it with Man City, they got a team A, a team B, and a team C, right?
yeah,
And with
yeah.
that team C, you can the players that play today, you can jumble them up with Team B, and they'll still produce the goods on the pitch, and they'll
Mm,
win, and they'll still get 3 points. This is
yeah.
what I've been saying all along. Unfortunately, Arsenal hasn't got that. We've got a, well. I like to think that we've got a Team A, and we most probably got about 10% of Team B at the minute. So we got
Mm.
no fucking chance. So
I'd actually. I don't think I'd call it like that. Actually, I'd say you've definitely got a team A. I think you've got a great first 11. I don't
yeah,
think you've got a team B.
no, no, we haven't. No.
Honestly, just I don't. Honestly, I mean, it's like you was on about with cauliflower, Califiori, or whatever. I mean, what was that signing all about? I mean, I don't because I think when it comes to defense, yes, you need like cover and all that kind of stuff. But I think it's frustrating because you can see what it is you're lacking, and that's a forward.
That's right. Yeah. And also, I think, do you know this? Now, if we play Timber at left back and Calafiori, we're rotating them.
Mm,
I think that's going to cause another problem at left back, like what we've got with our goalkeeping situation with Ramsdale and Rea. It's going
yeah,
to be, I think, it's going to be one of the, and I hate to say it, but I could just see one of them, either Timber or Calafiori, who's probably leaving next season because
yeah,
both of these players want first team football. And
yeah, yeah.
unfortunately, I can't see one of them doing it.
Mm.
So, you know,
Well, they can. They can. both play centre backs as well, can't they? But I mean,
They
you're not going to
can, but
move Saliba and Gabriel.
we're not going to muck around with Saliba, no, and Gabriel. They're our front two. They're so strong, and I said it going back last season. Even when you've been on the shows, Yeti,
Mm,
I said it reminds you of that Tony Adams and Steve Ball partnership, or Adams
yeah.
and O'Leary. It's taken a while, but
Mm,
I mean, you look at it now. I mean, Saliba, a Unai Emery signing. And obviously Mikel Arteta sent him out on loan to Marseille into another
yeah.
team, come back, and that was what he needed. In all fairness, was to go out on loan and play 2 seasons of solid football in that position. And when he came
Mm.
back, he was a different player. Well, I won't say world class, but top quality player. That's what I would call
Mm.
Saliba at the minute. But
I mean, well, I mean, I'll be honest. I mean, I thought in the Euros, I thought he was absolutely awesome, personally.
I thought, yeah, that's why Real Madrid come sniffing. Well, it won't surprise me if they're still sniffing around him now, Saliba.
That's the
Mhm.
thing that I said a while back when you got Calafiori, is that because like you've just said, there is going to come a part where Timber wants to play and Calafiori wants to play, and because they're only young players, so
Yeah,
they're not going to be wanting to not be playing. So it does make you wonder if, because I mean, I did hear the other day, I don't know how much truth there is in it because there's loads of bullshit going on, but that Real Madrid have said that they want a centre back, and the one they're looking at is Saliba. So
yeah,
it is something that could happen. You don't know,
yeah, yeah. It could happen. Yeah,
and that
definitely.
would make sense to have Calafiori. So I don't know, just doesn't make no sense to me because you like to keep things at a minimum of a team.
That's right. That's absolutely right. I mean, there is talks. I mean, I've actually read it. Crystal Palace, they want Kivuar from us, our Polish centre back.
Hmm.
So and that is because I mean, you think of it, they've already got rid of Anderson. He signed for Fulham the other day, and
Hmm.
now with Gay, it's just a matter of time. If when he goes, because I think is it Liverpool that wants him.
I think Gay's going to end up at Newcastle.
Newcastle, but
I
there's
think I
been
think they will
reports.
put the money forward, and they'll get him eventually. I think
Yeah,
personally.
yeah. But trouble is though with Newcastle, the only problem that they've got there, their star defender Botman, he's out still with that injury, and
Mm.
sure he got sent off last week. So obviously they're them
Out of
two now.
order, man. That was out of order.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
ridiculous, man. That was.
That
Let me
it
just
wasn't sent off.
clear some of this chat, bro.
Okay,
Not off bad, but not bad off of footy. That no, it weren't, mate. It wasn't. And agree, Carl. A decent chance for a team. Welcome back, Si, mate. Yeah, welcome back, bro. I see your fave Martinelli, Carl, getting schooled by an 18-year-old. Well, I mean, if you remember, what's his name when you played against us, and we was in the championship. Jed Spence, fucking hell. I mean, he had him in his pocket, to be fair.
he did. Yeah,
Uh, that's the most handled I've ever seen Martinelli, to be fair.
yeah.
So frustrating, matey. Villa 0-0, FC regression, poor half. One more trophyless season and a decent Saliba season. He'll be off in the summer, and I can't blame him. You think
True.
Timber back in Lego Heads, good books, lads? Yeah, looks like it. I'd say so, mate. I think he would have been starter last year had he not got injured. Yeah, I agree with you guys. Saliba off end of this year. I'll be genuinely sad when it happens, Si. Hopefully, left back FC can grab a goal early second half. If I supported a different team, I'd be winding Arsenal fans up left, right, and centre about how shit Martinelli is. Shocked that this decline coincided with a big contract. It's all right as long as you replace him, but much easier as said than done. He's one of your best. Yeah, we'll ignore that one. And yeah, very true, mate. Right, okay. Awesome stuff. Right. So that's everybody in the chat cleared up. Welcome everybody in as well. Big up to everybody who's in the cave at the moment, and I'm fucking happy because we got that 1-0 win. Fucking struggled to get it though.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Hmm.
But yeah, I said, do you when he scored your goal? Wasn't it?
Sorry.
Who got your goal? It was Luke
Uh,
Smart
who scored our goal? It was Gibbs White.
Morgan
Basically,
was
a nice
like,
ball across the centre, but it was a bit of a mishmash. They were trying to shoot. Lovely, lifted ball into the area from Callum
yeah,
Hudson-Odoi. Morgan Gibbs White then fucking heads it. It's the defender and then comes straight to Morgan Gibbs White, so he just slots it in.
yeah,
But mate, it was a tough game. Big up early doors. Welcome in, mate.
Big up, Tom.
He said, well done. Yeah, well done anyway on West Ham beating Crystal
Well, yeah,
Palace.
West Ham
Jack was
being
not a
Palace.
happy man. Jack was
Yeah.
not an happy man.
No, you wankers.
I
I
can
bet on them as two. Well, my prediction was 2-2. And then I look back and I think it's got a draw written all over this. So I ticked it off 2-2. Do you know what? I think every one of my games come in apart from the Palace one. And that was I think that was about 450 quid, 460 quid, something like that on a £2 bet.
Yeah,
And I was like, you bastard. So obviously, well, I mean, fair shake to West Ham. It's Palace. I should be, be angry with. So big up to him for winning that. I just know I got to go on the Sunday night takeaway tomorrow, and I just got rid of the fucking West Ham. Honestly, and the signings that they've done, they've signed 9 players now this season. 9. And there's talks there could be at least another 1, another 2. It's like a whole team, but
looking all right actually.
they are, yeah. It won't surprise me. Come 11 o'clock. Well, I'll say 10:59. 1 minute before the window shuts, they'd have done a Forest and signed 26 fucking players. Honestly, where they're
they're not taking our fucking record, mate.
no,
Early doors says Anthony Terry says you're a prick, and Mama Flossie says why would Yeti K in or out? I didn't even see that, guys. To be honest, I did look at it, but then I rolled over it because I saw exactly what was going on. Big up Tony, early doors. Yeah, make sure you follow early doors everywhere. You know, even if he goes to work, follow him. If he goes to the shop, follow him. You know, till the point where he says, "I've got a stalker." Just keep following him everywhere he goes. Yeah.
even to the toilet.
Actually, you know what? No, no. Best way to do it is Ben Hill. When you follow him, just keep slapping him on top of the head.
Yeah, yeah. And they all speed up.
Yeah, do that,
Slap
man.
him on the head.
Had a bit of thunder and lightning here. Nice. We had a reasonable day, to be honest, but just started to rain now. We had rain earlier when I went shopping. It's Terry, not Tony, talking rubbish, Anthony. Please hit a like if you haven't. Yeah, cheers, guys. Appreciate it. And big up Aaron says early doors.
Yeah.
Right.
How is Terry, by the way? He's been his brother-in-law Terry. He used to be Claude in the Bannister show.
Okay.
Diesel. Yeah, that's Terry, the guy on there. That's Tony's brother-in-law. So yeah.
Oh, welcome in, bro. And yeah, so you got the second off. What do you think? What do you think needs to be done? Because I think it's quite on a knife edge at the minute. I still think you've had the better chances. I think you've cut them apart quite easily at times.
Yeah, I think the first thing is, if I would like to see Martinelli come off and bring on Trossard. You know, I think that's a fact on that one. I feel that if Trossard is playing, I feel that Timber might get more involved. I mean, don't get me wrong, he has been solid at the back, but I want to see Timber going more forward. But he's a player that can go forward, overlap, and get across the ball in. Plus, at the same time, he can get back as well. So I would just make that one vital change. Thomas Partey.
Do you think that might be a little bit too much on his ACL, though?
It could be, but I mean, in all fairness, is the cruciate ligament damage in it, sort of thing. So, I mean, I've had that. In all fairness, I had that when I was playing football, and I was pretty much out for. I was in plaster for like 4 months, so I was out for like 6 months in total, and
Yeah.
my game was never the same after that, and I stopped playing 10 years ago.
What, you
I'm
get worse?
45. Yeah, no, well, it's not. It's just it. You lose your
Possible to
speed,
get
and
worse?
the game. Your all round ability. Is gradually is going down, sort of thing. And people's mentioned it as well. So I said, well, look, I'll play up to 35, and then I'll knock it in the head now, and then that was it.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
to go back and play now at my age. Seriously,
Oh,
I would
mate,
love to go
I
on.
used to love it, but there's no way I
Yeah,
could play football now. If I went to fetch the ball, I'd be fucking knackered. So there'd be absolutely no point me trying to play. Mind you, when I used to play back in the days, it's mad. It's crazy, really, when you think about it, because you're there playing football and you're fucking tired and you're knackered, and then you go and
yeah,
stand there and have a cigarette.
yeah, yeah. I think
Can't
what it is,
breathe,
Eddie, if
can't breathe, but
you
you still have
play.
a cigarette.
Yeah, if you actually played now, right? I reckon if there was someone on the pitch you didn't like, you had a go at. If you punched him and kicked him in the bollocks or whatever it is you do, you're something like a ref. What? I didn't touch him. He just fell over. I knew what you'd be like on the pitch.
Oh, mate, I was absolutely lethal. You know the like Cantona
Mm.
thing where he did to that fan. I did some serious stuff when I used
So
to
what
play.
was you then?
And what I'll tell
Defending?
you a story, right? There's one time my cousin he used to play like Power League or whatever it was, or free. I
Yeah,
can't remember what it was. But I went for a trial, and I'm there, and I'm sort of playing on this like AstroTurf thing, and this guy
yeah,
comes on, and he's apparently their best player, and he like
yeah.
nutmegged me twice, and he was like trying to make me look stupid. I just went fucking have it and fucking took his fucking to his legs. He went arse over fucking tit. I just fucking absolutely destroyed him. And
Oh.
yeah, I didn't get in the team anyway. So
No, you didn't get in the team after that. No.
my cousin he was dying with laughter. He was when he seen me do it. It was
Yeah,
just. I just got annoyed because I thought you're trying to make me look a twat, so I'm going to make you look a
that
twat.
made you look
Simple
right.
as
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Early Dawn says, I'm doing well, Anthony. What's happened to your eyebrows?
Oh, they're here. They're here. I don't know why you keep saying. Yeah, yeah, they're there.
Have you
It's
been
working in that sun. It
shaving
makes
them
your
off?
hair thin. No, no, I'm not shaving them off. Not shaving
Right?
them off.
Sure.
No, no, yeah, definitely sure. No, no.
I've been using that girly stuff, have you, where you fucking shave them
Well,
off?
Imac.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
No, I've been using that. I've been using that. I will say I got more hair. No, I won't say. I won't say.
Mate,
I
you
was
know
going to
what
say
this
Robbie
channel's
Bollocks
like,
then.
mate? I'll say it if you don't. So, I mean,
Yeah,
I'll
I
do
know you would. Yeah, yeah. I was going to say I got more hair on my bollocks than on my eyes, but well, from my eyebrows anyway.
it.
Maybe I should take some off of there and just glue some on, like sort of. But I tell you
Yeah.
what, Tim, I don't know if anybody's realised this, but he's got a massive pair of eye. It's like I swear his eyebrows are made out of fucking AstroTurf. Do you know what I mean? It's,
Well, I bet it is, mate. I bet it fucking is. You probably got immigrants living in there.
oh god, oh god, yeah, yeah.
Oh my days!
Oh,
Lasted
that's
only
what I like
1
about
year
you,
in
yeah.
football
That's what I like
rugby.
about you. Yeah,
Mate, I don't care.
I know you
Big up,
don't.
Gal. How you doing, bro? Good to see you. Right, are we back on for the game now? Oh, we
Yeah,
are.
we're back on there. They're on the pitch. They're playing now. I was just actually looking for the. Oh, bloody hell! Yeah. The substitutions. Actually, Eddie Nketiah is on the bench.
Is he really?
He's on the bench. Yeah. We got Ramsdale, Eddie Nketiah, Kiviwar, Zinchenko, Trussard, Jorginho, Reece Nelson, and Cauliflower.
Wow. So that means if he actually did put him on, then there's no sale happening anytime soon, surely.
No.
You better not get my new striker injured.
No,
You lot.
exactly. No, we got to look after him for the Yeti. Yeah. And Yeti, that's what we're going to say on it. When as soon as if he does come on the pitch, you go, here we go. Then Yeti.
It'd be hilarious. Like you said, it'd be hilarious.
I would laugh if he scored the fucking winner, though. I would laugh if he scored the winner. Win 1-0. It's written in the stars, isn't it?
Yeah. Anthony says, what is it? No, he didn't. You're Anthony. Early Doors says, I'm not even fucking drunk and I can't fucking speak properly. Anthony took me ages to dye that AstroTurf.
Yeah.
Tony said that, not fucking Anthony.
Tony, yeah.
I think I can actually speak better when I'm actually fucking drinking. I think I've got that used to it.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's up to you. Yeah. I mean, nothing, stops you if you want to have a beer and when you're watching a game, sort of thing.
I'm not bothered, mate. I've decided to knock it on the head anyway. So, because the problem with it is like you get to the end of your streams, and and I've watched some of them at the end, and I'm just like, what? when you get to the point where you're watching yourself,
Well,
and I'm like, how the fuck did you understand that question? Because I fucking didn't.
No.
That's bad.
That is in one way, but I mean, it's been. I will say, this is from my view, from my opinion. It has been entertaining to watch. It has been entertaining to watch because even when you do streams, you do watch alongs, which you have done them on your own. You've had a few beers and that sort of thing, and I think to be so, and I'll be back, and then that will. Yeah, I'll be back. And I think something fucking hell. But no, fair play. They have been entertaining shows, Yeti. I will say that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I mean, sometimes you need something to sort of take the edge off when you first start a stream. But I think it's always good to actually be in a position where, you can still stream without as well,
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
And I'll still come out with things anyway. You know what I mean? So it's just one of those things, really. Thank God I don't stream. I pass out by the end of everyone. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I am pretty much done by the end of it, I must admit.
Yeah. See, you don't have a glass of wine. You've got a fucking keg. Yeah.
Well, this is the thing.
And welcome back to Cole's AFC TV. Yeah, we're all good here. Arsenal, they're 3. Fuck me, I've missed the goals. Hang on, what's going on there? Yeah, it's been a tackle.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I would like, to be honest with you, I would like Cole to actually come on a show. Seriously, because I like Cole. He's good. He's a good lad.
Yeah.
He's funny as well. I like Cole.
Yeah, Cole's absolutely awesome, man. Absolutely awesome. But yeah, I mean, I've said like, come on and don't be on cam or whatever like that. But you don't want to do it that way, so.
No, you want to show your pretty face, don't you? Do you know what I mean?
I wouldn't say it's pretty, to be fair, but I'm
well,
not
I don't think he's that, but it's just a saying. It's just a saying. Whatever floats your boat, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, his cousin's Valentino Rossi. I mean, is it Valentino Rossi? If I got that round my neck. The great biker. Is it Valentino Rossi?
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah, the doctor.
This is going a different way now, isn't
it? Oh, mate, yeah, just a bit. Right, so got Villa on the attack. They actually started to play some nice stuff now as well.
They are. It'd be interesting to see what actually comparing the team talk of what Emery will say to his players compared to what Arteta will say to his. As we're saying that, there's an Arsenal player down. Is that Havertz?
That
Or is
is
it right?
Havertz.
That is Havertz, yeah. Yeah, so
Yeah,
Havertz
he's
is
holding
fine.
the back of his leg as well.
Oh, that's nothing.
Never normally a good sign, is it?
Oh,
But when it's
no,
Havertz,
but
it is, I suppose.
that's nothing. That's more like it most probably call what you call a dead leg at the most, but that's about it. You know, just
Yeah,
get up.
he
If
looks
that ball was
all right.
running through and he had the chance to run on and score, guarantee you would have got up and ran onto that ball and tried and
Of
score.
course he would, man.
Of
Yeah,
course.
you lot are the masters of the dark arts anyway, aren't you? Silence.
Silence is golden. They're, all right, yeah, I do admit there is some truth in that. Yeah, there is truth in that.
100%.
100%. Well, I wouldn't say 100% yet. I most probably go 90.
Especially
You know.
Saka. Come on, man. Every time anybody goes near Saka, he goes down.
He does.
Oh,
I know.
fucking bloke goes down more than fucking Jordan. And she fucking went down a fair bit.
Yeah, she's gone down on a lot. But yeah, but oh god.
Oh my days. You could class him as a porn star the amount of times he goes down.
Mm.
Anyway, on to the football.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, this could easily. I think this is going to be one team to just steal it. You know, like the last game went.
Yeah.
I think they stole it right at the end, sort of thing.
Yeah. I mean, the way we're both playing is going to be towards the end. If it's a 1-0, it's going to be like a smash and grab, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I think so.
Get in, get out, and that's it. But hopefully, and I mean hopefully, I hope it's to us because we've got really strong teams coming up. You know, I mean, obviously we've got Man City coming up, away to them, away to Tottenham. You know, so you know we have got a few. Oh, goalies at the bar! Oh, what a save! Jeez.
Oh my days! That was a bloody good save. Wow.
Ollie Watkins.
Woohoo! That's 2-0 to Villa now, really. That was a beautiful save, man. That was.
Yeah.
That was an absolute beauty, that was.
Oh, bloody hell.
Wow. You can't not. Oh, man. He goes the wrong way as well at first.
Yeah. I didn't think he touched that one that was onto the crossbar, was
mate. No, I don't think he touched the one that hit the crossbar. Then the second one, wow, that was nice.
Right, Rio, man of the match. End it now. 0-0.
Yeah, that was a beautiful save. That was. Do you think Partey's been better than he was last week?
There is some certain signs in this game. He has been better in this game than last week's, but I don't know. I'm still hot and cold on him. Yeti. I mean, there was talks at the end of last season that he could be going away, leaving and going to Saudi. But whether I don't know if that's still on the cards. To be honest with you, it might be because I think now with Arsenal, they like to do a lot of things behind the background, like you. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah.
I mean, I think that Mourinho deal was already done ages ago, most probably. And we were cussing because we only signed one player left back. I'm not counting Rhea, even though we bought him this season for 27 million, which was the add-ons. I didn't count that as in we bought him this season. We had him last season.
No,
that was it for me.
That's what I mean by dark arts, mate. What did he actually do to Havertz there?
Oh, I'm actually watching the the replays, the bloody Ollie Watkins save from Bria.
Yeah.
I don't.
I want to see what he actually did to Havertz there.
Do you know what? Yeah, I missed it. I think I blinked.
Yeah, they ain't showing it, are they? That's what they normally do for you lot as well. They don't show it again because you can see that you cheated.
Yeah. I tell you what, it's been Villa. It's been all Villa this half.
pretty much. They're definitely, yeah, but isn't this the way it goes all the time? Because Emery changes things around a little bit. And I mean, I
Yeah.
will say one thing. I mean, that the pace from Timber then with Bailey was fucking awesome. There's not any foul there, I wouldn't have said.
I mean, he's been reasonably quiet for Villa. Their new signing, Oana, that they got from Everton.
Oh, yeah. You've got to watch him in the box, man. He is a demon in the air.
He is, yeah. You see that he's in the bloody box now, isn't he?
Bro, he reminds me a little bit of Andy Carroll back in the day when he just run in and attack the ball and nobody was getting anywhere near it. And it reminds me a little bit of that. So this could be a little bit dodgy. Jesus Gabriel upended Anana. Right, see what happens now. It would be a travesty, though. I mean, because when you start making saves like that, that sort of edges it towards a smash and grab for you guys towards the end.
Yeah, that's
what
right.
I always think. Well, he got his
Well,
head on it. He got it
funny
wrong.
enough, it was the player we just talked about. You got it wrong there.
Yeah, it weren't the best header, was it? That should have done a lot better than that. Look at that. Look at his. How the hell does he do that?
He reminds you because he's like with that tallness. He reminds you. Do you remember when Kante, when he used to play for Leicester and Chelsea?
He
reminds you of that. You know, that solid presence in the box, and you know if a corner's coming in, because nobody's really marking him. So I don't know. It's the person that stood outside the box or in the box. I don't know why they can't actually see him running in. That'd be the first thing that I'll be looking at is him running into the box.
100%. It's like leaving Drogba on his own.
Yeah.
It's madness. It's absolutely madness because he used to be able to fucking finish stuff off as well.
Yeah, he was quality Drogba.
Oh, he was brilliant. I can remember watching that game and I was like, I'm not sure about this one. I don't think there's going to be many goals in it. And then he hit that volley and I was like, fucking hell.
Yeah.
Odegaard, lovely ball in. Nah, too easy for Emi Martinez, that was.
Yeah.
Man, they didn't challenge the keepers though, did they? No. They didn't like going, like you used to have a 50-50 with a keeper and a player. They didn't do it now because the keeper shepherded.
Yeah.
Oh no, ref, Potty nearly killed him then. Red card.
I think he poops Party in the eye. Send it off, ref.
Oh my days.
Well, I'm just almost reaching the hour now, first hour of the game. And
yeah, mine. I've got 53, 59, 53.
Yeah.
You're just in front of me, so if there's a goal, you'll see it just before I do.
Well, literally, I think it's about 3 seconds between us, Yeti. You know.
Yeah.
This is not too bad actually because it's quite close. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh, it's fine. Watkins. Everybody's just flying around on the floor.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing it in a minute. Oh, here's Martinelli.
Martinelli. Oh, it's come to nothing. Tackled.
Oh my days! Just kept, and then Paul tries to pull him down.
Yeah.
This Morgan Rogers is pretty decent as well.
He is.
He's a pretty good player. Go on, Pete. No, what are you? Well, I'm taking that back. Why are you playing it to fucking McGinn? He was open on the other side.
Exactly. I was just about to say that.
Yeah, that was fucking ridiculous. That was. I'm just saying you're a good fucking player, and then you go and do something stupid like that. Look, McGinney's all open on that side, and he's got awesome left foot as well.
Yes, yeah, McKinn's quite good.
This is scary because you got Nana in there as well.
Nane lurking in the box, yeah. But listen, well, look, there's show. He's got party. Why wouldn't Gabriel? You need someone like a Saliba or a Gabriel on him.
Well, yeah,
Actually,
or Timber looks about the same size as well. Well, I don't know. Hold up. No, Saliba. Yeah, I would say Saliba. He's as tall as him with the looks of it.
yeah.
Saliba's on the back post, though.
He is, yeah.
Punch out from Raya.
Oh, and he's gone all the way back to Martin this time.
Yeah, Martinelli has done some decent defensive work, but that's not really what you want him for, is it? You want him to be causing an issue on that wing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a bit stalematey at the minute. Nobody's actually getting anything massively done.
I think this is but the time now where Mikel Arteta needs to make a sub, because at the minute it's all Villa. I think that's what they've done. They held back. They didn't play too bad in the first half, but it's like they've held back, and then they obviously want to go out for it. Obviously in this second half, and you can tell they're actually going for it.
Definitely.
Arsenal was just sitting back at the minute. It's just we need something.
And the thing is, they're not pressing
either,
either, so you're not going to get a counter attack if you're sitting back and they're not pressing. It's kind of just a stalemate, really.
Exactly.
You know. Carl says, Martinelli, man, bring on Trossard, you fucking donkey. Arteta, bring on Trossard, you donkey. I mean,
yeah, no, he's right.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. This is, I tell you what, this has got all the all marks of Trossard coming on and getting the winner.
Yeah, or even Eddie Nketiah.
now you've been fucking deluded.
Well, even if we do set, go on.
Oh,
what's going on?
What happened there?
Oh,
He should have hit that sooner.
Yeah.
Saka, as soon as he gets that light, he should have hit that. Now they're on the break. Onana. He's a big lad, isn't he? He's a proper fucking unit.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
Party's having a nightmare with him and all.
He is, yeah.
Mate, he's a player that you guys were looking at one point, isn't he? Onana and Tielemans.
Yeah. Tielemans, yeah.
What happened here? Now. Saka, mate, what was you doing there? You should have lifted that.
Oh, Watkins is off.
Yeah, he's not been great, has he? In that miss, I don't think Unai Emery was that impressed with that miss.
Yeah, but even McGinn's coming off now.
So,
yeah. Duran and here we go. Here's Trossard.
See, this is where he does his magic, though, isn't it? When he takes players like that off.
Yeah.
Martinelli's off. Trossard's on. There's a get you. Hey. Come to a proper team in red, mate.
I tell you what, if he come on and scored the winner and then we sold him to you, at least it's like what, 1 game, 1 goal?
Well, yeah, I mean, fucking hell.
Oh. Also with that
close there as well. You two are very, very well balanced, both teams, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, if who's that number 9? He'd have got his head to that, mate. Bailey, isn't it? Is it Bailey? I don't know who that number 9 is.
Oh, he's come on for Watkins. Is it Duran?
Oh, mate, he was so close to actually opening the account straight away then.
Yeah. I think West Ham was after him at one time or something like. Did he score in the West Ham game? Did he get the winner?
Yeah, I think he did. Yeah. Is Saka? Feck, I should have said it earlier, DJ Crane. AirPod Albert, read your comment, Rossi Trossard on. Yeah.
You must
It
have.
wouldn't surprise me if he didn't bag one, to be fair.
Yes! Get in there!
No.
Trust
Yeah,
her!
he's that Trossard.
Get
Oh
that!
my. Yeah. I just fucking said that.
Just at the right time. Is
Mm,
you even said that, Yeti? It's always about
yeah,
Mikel Arteta doing his subs at the bloody right. It's like Gareth Southgate for England in the Euros.
yeah.
But you never see Southgate and Arteta in the same room.
Well, yeah, that is true. That is true. I just said it as he did it. It wouldn't surprise me if he didn't bag one. Because he is getting the title super sub, isn't he?
Yeah, fair play, yeah.
He's earning it as well.
Yeah. I mean, you called it.
I
In a
did
minute,
just
you called
before
it.
it happened.
Yeah.
Oh my days! Mate, it was good from Saka. I mean, he could have just left that. To be fair, that is in though, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
No, there's no VAR check on that.
yeah,
That's nothing. Yeah, it's 1-0.
It is. That's one of his only issues. Trossard, he is becoming super sub.
Yeah.
Which is not a bad thing because you're still scoring goals. You're still going to get the goal scoring bonus, surely.
Yeah. I mean, that was a good pass for Thomas Partey in the middle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, lovely shot as well.
Yeah.
But Martinelli's gutted. But he's like, why didn't I get a chance like that, fucker?
But it just proves he's got to be playing. You've got to play
As you said it, yeah, and just like that, Yeti, make either me or Yeti manager. Yeah. That's crazy, wasn't it? Here he goes again.
Yeah, we've got a new manager now, Mikel Yetia.
Oh man, that was crazy. Right at the right time as well. He's just Trossard is just such a good substitute in that respect. He always comes on and he always does something good.
Yeah. I remember playing Yeti. I remember playing from the start, if I'm honest. He opens up the play. I mean, he's the sort of player when he comes on, he can change a game. But
Yeah.
With that, okay, it's fine. But you need someone like him to play as well in the 90 minutes.
Yeah. The thing is with Trossard though is he's deadly. In that area, he's absolutely deadly. And he won't hold back or try and get past the extra man. He'll just hit the fucker like he did there. You know?
Yeah.
I think that's one of his best things. And the only thing I would say about 90 minutes is most of the time when I've seen him for 90 minutes, he ends up getting taken off because he's not really affecting the game. But when he comes on as a sub, he tends to affect the game and score a goal. He's done it so many times.
Yeah. I mean, in total, obviously, all right, I've just gone into the 70th minute now, and it hasn't been a bad game, but it just needed that change, that certain tweak to get things going.
Yeah. Well, I mean, got to give Saka credit as well because he could have just let that ball go out.
He could have, yeah.
Instead of chasing it down. I mean, there's some players that would have just let that ball go out. He didn't. And they obviously thought it was going out. He manages to put it across, and Trossard's waiting there to just bang it in. So, yeah, I've got to give Saka some credit for that assist as well. Saka, you diving bastard.
I was just waiting for
that. That's where your credit ends. Sorry, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Right. I think both teams, though, have managed to get into the boxes, either boxes, quite easy at times.
Yeah.
Right, so got 71 minutes gone. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Bastard, you're above us in the table now. Fuck. Oh well, it was nice while it lasted.
Yeah. I think you do well this season. I mean, I don't know what's happening with this. I think you said it on your earlier stream. Now you signed this player, this Jota, who
Mm.
personally I think is a good player. But
Yeah.
but in there rumors that you said that he might be leaving or going out on loan?
That's what I've read, but I don't know. The problem is you read this and you read that and you read the other, but whether it's actually true or not, I mean, I think if it is, then it's just stupid, to be honest.
Yeah.
But he did get on today, so not he didn't get that long, but he
No.
did actually get on today. So I mean, who knows? We'll have to
Yeah.
wait and see. But we've got that Ramon Sosa as well.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, you've done quite a few good signings this season. You
Mm,
know?
I think, but the thing is, it don't matter how much quality in that respect you've got. If you play like that, like we did in the second half, I mean, I can't stand this standing off players. I cannot stand it. It winds me up. Because all it does is it makes the other team get confident,
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
and then it's hard to sort of get that gear back again. And I think we did the same kind of with Bournemouth as well. And, it's something that's got to change. I mean, 4 points, yeah, great. But we've got to kind of build on that. I mean, we've got Wolves next. They're near the bottom. They're not going to be no easy shakes because we always fucking have a struggle with them anyway. So that's
Yeah.
not going to be in it. That's not going to be no
Well,
easy
I mean, they
game.
haven't
Oh,
really
there's
bought
no
anything,
easy
yeah.
game.
No. I mean, they haven't really bought any players in, have they, Wolves? I mean, obviously they sold their best player, Pedro. Well, one of their best players, is Pedro Neto.
Mm,
You
yeah.
know, so it makes you think: how many more players could they possibly sell without replacing these players that's already left? I mean, Wolves haven't really been doing that. So
Mm,
I got a funny feeling. I think Wolves are going to really struggle. They are going to be down there. I think Everton. I think Everton could be as well. The way how they've been
oh,
playing
yeah,
so far this season,
definitely.
definitely Everton.
They're on a
So
-7 goal difference already.
yeah,
That's fucking
yeah,
not good, is it? That is really
no,
fucking not good.
no.
Nah,
I don't know what's happening with Leicester. I mean, when Leicester they were supposed to start this season with a -10 points, but
mm,
I don't know
not
whether
sure.
that's going to take effect at the end of the season or maybe in January, halfway through the season. I'm not too sure.
Well, it's a bit out of order if they do. I mean, it should be right from the start of the season to actually
Exactly.
do it like that. They'll probably get away with it, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah. And look at that.
Bullshit, really, though, because we didn't
Yeah.
get away with it.
Like Benny RX
Carter's,
player, Smith Rowe.
almost as if fans know a thing or two about footy. I wish the best for Forest, but I do not rate Nuno at all. I'm not sure, mate, to be honest with you. I'm not sure at the moment. I don't like the fact that the one thing that I think we had an issue with when we had Cooper was
Yeah,
the players wouldn't concentrate and they'd go to sleep and they'd stop pressing. And
yeah,
I saw exactly the same thing today with Nuno. So I don't know.
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. I mean, Cooper wasn't that bad. His tactics were pretty much spot on in the first
Mm,
game against Tottenham, you know. But in the second game, like obviously in today's game against Fulham, is a shame, really, because I think from what I've seen, the substitution he made was a bit poor because he brought on a striker and played him on a wing, and then he brought on a winger and played him up front. So
yeah, yeah,
it didn't make sense. But in all fairness, and look at that, our ex player Smith Rowe, he got the
yeah,
goal, didn't he?
yeah. He did actually. Yeah, yeah. I mean, he's making a fair few subs now. Matson's coming on. Barkley's coming on. He got some
Barkley.
decent quality as well.
Yeah,
To be fair, but
yeah,
yeah, I mean, the thing is, I mean, Cooper, I think was signed for like keeping us up and all that kind of stuff because that's the style he kind of plays. But
mm,
then I think maybe the manager next, in my opinion, needed to be somebody who was a bit more expansive,
yeah,
and would actually turn us into a unit. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, at times in the first half, I saw some good passing movement and all this kind of thing. So I mean, there is definitely promise there, but the fact that they dropped like that all of a sudden in a game, because it just looked like we weren't even in it, and I'm like, well, what is that fucker all about?
Yeah.
You're in again.
We're just yes. Bloody hell,
Party, party time.
God, blame me.
Oh well, he's definitely improved from last week. Then that's
Yeah.
just what you needed as well. To be fair,
Yeah. I know players have their off games yet, you know, and like so we're all bloody human at the end of the day, like, do you know what I mean? But he's
yeah,
actually, you know, I did say in this game he hasn't been too bad, but there was times where, you know, he wasn't that great. I think that pass for, when we scored that first goal from Trossard
yeah.
and he passed that into the box, that was a good pass. And then, but it seemed like it with Partey, he's come alive in the. I think it took like an hour into the game for him to spark. You know, in the first half, there was really nothing in the first half from him.
Nah. That's another assist for Saka again.
Yeah.
That's well. I mean, because Saka there could easily have carried on going and tried to get on his left foot for a shot, and he didn't. He played it back to Partey, and Partey scores. So you know you've got to give Saka his due. That's two good assists from Saka. That is.
Yeah.
Too unselfish. I mean, well, the first one weren't unselfish. I mean, he had to cross it basically, but it is two assists from Saka. So yeah, you never know, mate. You never know. It's looking good at the moment, and it was just when they made their substitutions as well, which is when Unai Emery normally changes like tactics and changes things around. So you basically that was probably a perfect time to actually score the second. Oh, cauliflower's coming on.
Cauliflowers, yeah.
Start of season, Saka is always brilliant. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think a lot of your guys sing as well is like injuries and stuff like that. Because I do think you was quite lucky last season, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, this is what I mean is Martinelli, Trossard, Timber, and Cauliflower. It gets predictable. If he's going to carry on rotating this, then we know what's going to happen this season, and this is what's going to, most probably pulls us up. Oh, he's in there! Oh, Odegaard straight over the bar.
Oh my days! Why you, mate?
Jesus.
That was a proper snatch at it, wasn't it? Because
That
he's probably
was.
not had a lot all game, you see, so he snatched at it.
Oh yeah, God, he really should have scored that one.
I mean, there weren't even that much pressure. I mean, the guy is coming in, but you still got your shot before he got there.
Exactly.
Bro, fucking hell, man.
God, should be scoring that.
That was insane.
I sound like a greedy bastard now, so I want 3.
But I mean, the more goals you get, because what City got 4, didn't they today? 4-1.
Well, we won 4. I was surprised because bloody Ipswich went 1-0 up. I wasn't expecting that.
No. Played well against Liverpool, in the first half.
I thought they were. I didn't think Liverpool were that great. I mean, the scoreline said it all for me, 2-0, and I was expecting like a 3 or 4-0 win to Liverpool, but
yeah,
I
think
think
Liverpool just had that quality to sort of take them out in the second half. Well, the sun on that fucker, straight in your eyes.
But this is a nice stadium. This Villa Park. I've been to Villa Park. Yeah. But I'll tell you the truth now, Yeti. Even me being an Arsenal fan, and I went and watched Arsenal versus Aston Villa at Villa Park. I couldn't get in with the Arsenal crowd. I couldn't get in. So obviously, for me to watch the game, I had to come back round and I had to fucking watch the game with the Villa fans, didn't I? So and it was 2-2. The game finished 2-2. Andy Linegan equalised for us. And I was like, bloody hell. And I just, what this is, like cheer, like sort of thing. But I didn't. I remained calm. I made me see. There was me and a few of us, a couple of me mates, and we said, "Well, look, let's go and watch a game of football." And that was the one was picked out was the
Yeah.
Villa and Arsenal game. So, but yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. But that was my first ever game I went and watched. The Arsenal. I've been to Highbury a couple of times, a few
Yeah,
times.
yeah.
But and the Emirates, I've been there once. That was a tour, and I'll be honest with you, I went from being at Highbury in the stadium and then coming out of it and walking around it. I don't know. That felt more better to me
Yeah.
back then than being at the Emirates for some reason. I just
Mm,
didn't didn't enjoy it. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is a nice stadium. It is a nice stadium, but out of the
yeah.
two, I prefer Highbury.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, the history is Ivory, though, isn't it? Really.
Oh, definitely, yeah, definitely.
I mean, that's where the history is, really. So,
Mm.
I mean, that's understandable. I mean, it's like we was. I mean, I was gutted. I mean, I was all right with it, I suppose, but in a sense, you're gutted as well that you could end up losing the City ground because you don't really want to do that. I swear all, and I see all the other teams that have done it, and
Yeah,
it's dead. You lose something from it, don't you?
yeah.
And it's just a shame.
So sorry again over the bar.
Yeah,
I mean,
that
you can
was
see the
not
difference
the
now,
best
can't you?
fixture.
How he's come on and how we're playing in the
Mm.
game. It's sort of like the chemistry is just lifted.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree with you totally. Do look a lot better. I mean, if you can do that, with him on for 90 minutes, he's right in here. He's going to get tackled though.
Yeah,
Nice tackle that from Saliba. That was Murillo jobby that. Just as he's
yeah.
about to hit it. Yeah,
Mm.
that was a nice challenge. That.
I mean, I might have not seen him. Is he actually there? Is he with the team sat down watching the game? I haven't seen. I haven't seen him. Have you yet? Like
Who's
sat in the
that?
stadium. Marino, our new signing.
Oh, I don't know. They haven't shown him.
I haven't seen him sat down with the team.
They haven't actually shown him. I was looking, I was watching it the other day because he was saying like after all the negotiations. Oh my days, what happened there? Did you both run into each other?
Each other.
I think they both dived at the same time, didn't they? Yeah. So I saw it and I was like thinking because it said like, oh, after all this discussion and stuff like that. And then it was like, right, all personal terms are agreed, set the money for him's agreed and everything like that. Now it's
Yeah,
just come down to his medical. And I just thought to myself, imagine if you failed that medical with all the fucking about that you've done to actually get him, and then he fails the medical. Because that's it, isn't it? Boom, it's done.
yeah,
You fail a medical, that's it. It's job done. It's not. There's no bringing it back or anything like that. You don't sign him, and that's it. And it would have been so much time messed around. I think you fuck around so much with signings.
yeah. We do. We do.
It's
Oh,
just
blimey,
mad.
yeah, they did go straight into it.
They just fucking took each other out, they and then
You
they're
know,
going, ref, that was a foul, ref. That was a
that was a
foul.
foul. You too.
Oh man,
Okay, now.
that was fucking funny, man. Right, I'm just nipping to the loo. I'll be back in a sec.
All right, yeah. Came for Odegaard. Oh, back out. Odegaard gets the ball back in the bottom of the game. Martinelli. Oh, cauliflower. Oh, he's having a bit of a ruckus now. Oh. I mean, what was the point in that? He's just like, just walk away and just get on with the game, innit? Let's be honest. see what Cole's put in here. Like Marino looks like a 1980s Miami convertible car salesman. He does. He does. Yeah. Maybe he could have had a party years ago. What was it called? Miami Vice. That would have been a good one. Arsenal X-rated at Cole Rossi, so Lieber is irreplaceable. Yeah, he is. He is, mate. 100%. I wouldn't want him to leave. No way. Especially that defensive unit we've got with our two centre backs. All right, folks. Well, Saka's gone off and he's been replaced by Reece Nelson. Yeah, I couldn't believe that. You know, I mean, get your thoughts in the comments. I mean, 25 million for Reece Nelson from West Ham. Would you have let him go? I personally think I would have for 25 million. Same as Eddie Nketiah, pure profit, 100%.
Still 2-0.
Yeah, Saka's come off now. Yeah, he's been replaced now by Reece Nelson.
Oh, right. Okay. So it looks like you're going to be keeping Reece then. I don't
Most
think there's
probably
any
it looks
interest
that
in
way.
Reece, is there?
No, I don't think there was. I mean,
I think you price them out of moves. I do. I think you ask for too much money.
Exactly. I mean, when they first come out and said they wanted 50 million for Eddie Nketiah, you're having a laugh.
No,
I mean, his wages. I mean, if he come to you, surely you're not going to be paying his wages. He'd have to come down at least, what, 50 grand, 40,000 a week at least.
Got to. He can't be on that. He can't be on no 100 grand. I mean, I don't know about how much we pay players and stuff. I mean, I've only seen it on Football Manager, and I doubt that's absolutely correct. But I know we don't pay that kind of money out. I'm pretty sure of that.
Yeah, yeah. Are you getting on with that Football Manager? Have you been playing it of late, or?
I haven't really been playing it. I've got Hartlepool at the moment. I was going to do it the other day actually and do a stream. Well, what I'm actually planning to do. Well, I'll tell you after the stream anyway.
Oh.
But I've got a few things planned that's kind of coming up and that. So there'll be a lot going on.
Yeah. I mean, one of these shows with what you're on about doing with Mama Flossie. I mean, we talked about that before. Jack the Ripper, the first one, that'd be a good one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's definitely on the cards. I might sort that out actually in the next few weeks. And there's like a few other ideas I've got as well, which there's a lot of things to sort out with a few of them. But I shall be looking into that. I shall be doing a lot. There'll be a lot kind of going off. And watch-alongs will just be, if people come in the chat, like yourself or Ton or whatever. And it depends. Some of them I'll just do on me. I'll do my own games on my own.
Yeah.
Because I just like to do my own forest matches on my own. So I'll always kind of do that. But any other kind of games, then I might invite people on. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. I mean, sort of, Tone would be up for that, if you want to come on and do a watch along.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%. I mean, I'll have Bournemouth Newcastle tomorrow. I know Mama can come on if she wants to.
Yeah, bring Mama on.
Yeah. I mean, I could have Mama on and Sai, really, and then I can be the referee. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool, actually. But yeah, we'll see. And then I've got I'll have Liverpool Brentford as well on Sunday night. So
Liverpool and Brentford. Yeah, that'd be a good game. Do you know what? I don't really enjoy the Monday night football. It's not really. It's not. It's never a great game, is it? On a Monday night, it's never like a 3-1 or anything like that. It's always like a
Hmm,
boring 1-0. Or I've
I
never
don't
really
know. The
enjoyed.
first Chelsea one a while back was bloody good.
Oh, the Spirit. Yeah, that one was it. I think.
That
What
was
was that one?
fucking awesome.
Was that 4-2?
I think it
Like
was.
that?
Yeah. Well, Spurs got 2 players sent off.
That's right. They did. Yeah.
That was a brilliant game. That was one of the best games of football I've seen for ages. That was so fucking good because it had everything in it.
Yeah.
It was so good. That was. He looks all right. I'll be honest. The cauliflower
Cauliflower.
done
Yeah.
all right since he's come on. To be fair.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think.
he's
Yeah, he
done
hasn't
all
done
right.
too bad. He's all right. He's done really well. Transfer deadline day. That's a point. On Friday, are you going to be doing like a most probably like? Are you going to cover any of the transfer deadline day at all on a Friday?
Yeah, might do. If you want to jump on, I might do. Why not?
Yeah, I'll see. Because I think I'm not too sure if Tony might do it, but
Hmm.
well, it is whoever. I mean, if Tony does it, I mean, it's up to you if you do it on your own show or if you want to come on Tony's show and and do it.
Yeah,
You know,
I don't mind, mate. I mean, I don't mind. I don't think there'll be anything really happening with us. But then again, you never know with us. To be fair, I mean, we
yeah,
could do quite a bit because I mean, we've lost Danilo now. I mean, he's
yeah,
broken ankle, so you never know really what's kind of going to happen with that.
yeah,
But yeah, I've always watched. To be honest, I do it because I always watch the deadline day anyway. Always have done. So
yeah.
same as I always pretty much watch most games. So if I'm going to watch them, I might as well do a fucking watch along for a manner. You know?
Yeah, I think if we were going to do it, I think it'd be like 8 o'clock start when we'd probably cover like the last 2, maybe 3 hours of the game. The transfer window. Sorry, and
Mm,
um, and that'd be it. But hopefully, I'd like to see some real big signings.
yeah, yeah.
On that last day.
I think you might do because I mean, if you look at I think there'll be something from United because I mean they've made some good signings anyway, and I mean there was a bit unlucky getting the defender out bloody straight away, but
Yeah,
they have made some decent signings, but the season, I mean, pretty much they won the first game, didn't they? And then they've
yeah,
lost this one today. So I think they might be looking at something else as well. Chelsea, well, I mean, fucking hell. I mean, Chelsea's 9 fucking goalkeepers. What the fuck's that all about? Why have they got 9 goalkeepers? It makes
I
absolutely no
don't know. It don't make sense, does it? But then
no.
again, it's not a striker's job to score. Someone's going to say it's not a defender's job to defend. So you just might as well fill 11,
Yeah,
10
yeah,
players out,
yeah.
goalkeepers. So,
Well, I
but
mean, the
yeah,
way the game is now, it's just one team keeps the ball for ages, so just have 9 keepers in the fucking goal, and then
well,
2
yeah,
defenders.
might as
That
well.
I don't, it makes no sense to me having 9 fucking keepers. But I mean, they're signing people left. I don't know how they're getting away with it. To be honest, they must have found
No.
some kind of loophole or something.
Yeah,
I'm
true.
fluent in typos. I actually understand it, Aaron. I feel there's 2 more coming in. Full time, get in, and heart same. Hope you're right there. Yeah, good win. Good win for Arsenal today. To be
Yeah,
fair,
yeah, good.
I thought you had the better of the first half anyway. But at the start of the second half, they were starting to come into it a little bit, and
Yeah,
then all of a sudden you got the goal. To settle it down. Mr. Trossard comes on as a sub and
yeah.
gets the golden touch. And then, 2 assists for Saka as well. So, I mean, I think he deserves a good rating for that one.
He deserves a good rating, yeah, for that one. I feel that I. Do you know what? If it was me, I don't know who they said who man of the match is at the minute, but if I had to pick one personally, for me, I would most probably say it was Rhea, because if that goal would have gone in, that header for Ollie Watkins, I think it would have been a total different game. So
Yeah.
obviously with that vital save, that's what edged us off. I think we dominated the last the 30 minutes of the game, and I thought we just like what you said, Yeti. We just edged that first half. We were the slightly better team in the first half as well. So, but yeah, all in all, decent performance, mate. 2-0. You can't argue with that away to Aston Villa.
I think to be honest, man of the match for me, I'd be between Saliba. I thought he fucking played really well, and I'd also be looking at Saka as well because that's 2 assists for him.
Yeah, I mean,
Or actually, no, I would probably say as well because he has this ability to come on and just change the way that you guys play and change build the confidence and everything. So I don't think you can sort of cut Trossard out of it as well.
No,
To
you
come
can't.
straight on and then score and start it all off. Don't think you can take him out of it either.
Definitely. Yeah, I mean, there's so many options there you could choose from. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I mean, there are good options. Whatever it is, I'll most probably end up agreeing with. But I just feel for me, it was Real because that fight will
Oh,
see.
it's a brilliant save. It's a
Yeah,
brilliant save. Like you say, I mean that if that goes in, then it's Aston Villa that get the lift up or whatever. I mean, who knows? I mean, you don't know how that's going to go at the end of the day. But so yeah, I can understand that. I just think Trossard being the one to, he made sure he was there. His positioning was fucking awesome.
yeah,
Just in case Saka got that fucking, like I say, that whole goal was about players not giving up on things because Saka don't give up on the ball. He don't decide, oh, fuck it, it goes out for a goal kick or whatever. He actually ran and he got it. And Trossard doesn't give up on if Saka's going to do that or not. So I think that was kind of pivotal, personally.
yeah, definitely, yeah. I just want to say, big up to Dal. Dal's in the chat.
Yeah, big up, Doubt. How you doing, bro?
Yeah.
Happy, I would imagine.
Yeah, he's most probably have I think get in or something he says, sort of thing. Yeah, he did mention it, yeah. I can see I
Yeah,
can't see the comments now. But yeah,
Rocky, Yeti, and chat. Great day of streams. Appreciate the chats. I'll catch you all tomorrow. Yeah, we will be here tomorrow. Decent game, that enjoyable. Shame the Arsenal won, but can't have it all. Later, call. Enjoy your Eve. Well, that's killed our fucking third place in the Premier League anyway, so never mind. Yes, fucking yes. Big up to Dal. Happy as fuck. Let's have a look at the standings if I refresh that. Right, what the hell's going on there? Oh, right, so no, they haven't updated it yet.
Oh, they have, yeah. Man City's top with 6 points, obviously with their goal difference.
Yeah.
Brighton's second.
You're
And
still on 3 points on my screen.
no, we're on here. We're hang on, I don't know if you can see it. Hang on, I'll try and hold it. Oh, I can't hold it.
That's not something you want to be saying very often.
No, I don't. I don't really want to be saying that, do I? But here's the table. I don't know. Let me know when you can see it.
Have a look.
Hang on.
Yeah, it's like fucking. Yeah, I'll get it on here. Hold up, I'll get it on it.
Arsenal are third. I think we're on the same. The goal difference. We're the same as Brighton, so we're on 6 points plus 4.
Who you got next?
Oh, bloody hell. Let's have a look. I'll let you have a look now. I think we have next.
Yeah, there it is.
Wolves, Villa 2-0. Yeah, we got Brighton.
Oh right. Oh, that's interesting. Then.
Yeah, we got Brighton next. So, I mean, obviously, there is a few hard matches in there. I mean, Brighton's been doing really well this season. So we got Brighton at home. And then our next 2 games are both Tottenham and Man City away.
Yeah.
So,
Big up call, by the way. Cheers for dropping in, bro. And
Oh,
yeah, mate, have to offload these boys. Maybe we'll keep Nelson now after Eddie, ESR, and Fabio going. Maybe you're right earlier, and 2 are coming in. Big up to you, Aaron, as well. Brighton at home, he says. Right, so I've got it the So yeah, that's going to be an interesting game with you and Brighton then, with you both sitting at the same point. And Brighton did play some nice stuff, to be fair. I think you've got a little bit of the edge though, when you start
yeah.
passing and moving and stuff like that. I don't know, it'd be an interesting game that. And the best thing ever is we're still in Europe, mate.
Well, yeah, you are. I mean, you look at it. Fifth. I mean, Forest going strong on 4 points. Tottenham with 4 points. I
Mhm.
mean, I don't know who you got next game. Who you got next game, yeah?
Wolves.
Wolves. Well, there you go. I mean, do you know what? Even if you come out with even if it was 2-1 win or something like that, I feel that you can have a few good games. You know, the start of
Yeah.
this season. I mean, I think you might dip, but I don't think you'd dip massively. I
Nah,
mean, I've
nah,
got you
nah.
down. What have I got Forest down? I did it on the show. I think I got Forest down for around about, is it 14th, 13th? Something like that. I don't know
I'll
if you're
take
going to
that.
be. Would you take that?
Yeah. I just don't want to be at the point at the end of the season where we're fucking fighting to stay in the league again. I
Yeah,
just
no,
don't
you
want
don't.
that, mate, to be honest.
No, no. But I mean,
That's why
you've
I
got.
get so angry about watching us not, get involved and stuff like that, because I don't want that situation again. I'm sick of it. And if a team comes into this league, I mean, not being horrible or funny, you should be fucking beating them,
That's right.
you
That's
know?
right. Yeah,
So
definitely.
it's one of them, really. But yeah, I mean, Everton, they look -7 fucking goals. Ipswich is a -5. So
Yeah.
Everton are in a really bad position.
They're in a bad position, yeah. So I think, to be honest with you, it'd be Everton going down. I think Wolves will go down. If I was to predict three to go down this season, I think it'd be Everton, Wolves, and I would most probably have to see someone like Southampton. I
Yeah.
think that'd be
Well,
the bottom three.
hmm. What do you think of about Leicester though?
Leicester, I think they might survive. There's something
Hmm.
telling me. I mean, I think. Well, I'll be honest with you. I didn't know Cooper was the man for L. I didn't even know he was fucking sacked from Forest. But
Yeah.
but yeah, I think Cooper's the right guy for Leicester. They're disappointed. They signed a striker from Crystal Palace. Oh, what's
Hmm.
his name? Amy. Oh, so I can't remember his name now. I most probably butcher it. But yeah, but Leicester fans are not happy there. But
No.
it is what it is at the end of the day. They've come up. They haven't really spent that big. They signed Skip, a guy called Skip from Tottenham.
Yeah, that's right.
So,
Yeah.
so yeah, so they have got a few good players. I think Harry Winks is a good player there in midfield. So I think
Vardy. Vardy's
well,
still got the ability to put a goal in as well.
exactly, yeah. So I think Leicester most probably finish round about I think round about the 17th, 16th mark. I think they just have enough
Hmm.
to survive Leicester City.
Yeah. What about Palace? Because I mean, they're in the bottom three. They've lost twice.
Palace, it depends. I don't think their transfer window's finished yet. I think they'll get a couple of more signings in, and I think they've got the right manager there. I
Yeah,
think
I
yeah,
agree. Yeah.
I think they'll do well. I mean, they're just going through a spell at the minute, and then once they get that first win, a few points on the table, then they'll start progressing up the league.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. I'd agree with that. I'd agree with that.
yeah,
And I think, I mean, it's whether they keep Eze, because I mean, I watched the game against Brentford, and Palace played really well and doing some good stuff. The free kick where they scored, I think that really kicked them in the arse that got
yeah.
taken off. And I don't agree with it getting taken off. Did you agree with that? I didn't.
No, I didn't. No, no.
Ball was already in the net.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, I didn't.
And it was horrible. I mean, what a bloody free kick as well, wasn't it, from Ezzy, and that sort of thing. And
Oh, mate,
that
lovely.
little bit of ruckus. Well, what it was, they put it down to there was a bit of ruckus, wasn't there, between a couple of players, but it was just like a little shove here and a shove there. Listen, we see that all the time on free kicks when
Of course you do.
someone's marking someone, they're trying to unmark, get out of their way and that.
Yeah.
So I feel Palace was robbed in that game against Brentford. So that
Yeah,
to me could
I
have been
agree.
2-2, definitely.
Well, it changed the game as soon as they took that goal off them. It just changed the game, and Palace's
Yeah.
heads just went down, and that was it pretty much. Aaron says 7 points I'll take from our next three. I feel a win today nicely affords us a draw at City. Yeah, I mean, you've got some big games coming up as well, haven't you? I mean, if you can win them, then, mate, who knows? It could actually be your season back. And I like Palace these days. But I do think, I think City will push you all the way, personally.
Yeah, they would. They would.
You know?
I mean, City, I've noticed with Man City, they normally go on a bit of a drought,
Welcome
don't they,
back,
between
Adama.
the February and March time. But within the month of April and May, it's boom, 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 and that's it. They've done it. So
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely.
yeah,
It's just if you can. I still think you need more players. I still think you need more depth and things like that. I
oh,
definitely do
definitely,
think that you need something like that.
yeah,
It's obvious, to be honest. I mean, you've got a good, as I've said, you've got a good first 11. You really do have a good first 11, and I think
yeah,
every team needs to, like you said about City, they've got an A team, they've got a B team, they've got as much of a C team. And I
yeah,
think if you're going to start like taking over and all that sort of stuff, you need at least an A and a B, you know.
exactly, yeah.
So I think that's what you've got to work on. But apparently, like a lot of people have said in certain comments, I shouldn't be talking about Arsenal and all that kind of stuff. So I
Wow,
mean,
everybody's entitled to opinion, Yeti, whether it's your
mm,
team or whether it's not your team. We
yeah,
still got views on all these teams that plays in the Premier League. Some are good, some might not be that great. But listen,
mm,
it's football, and if nobody likes it, if nobody likes to laugh, nobody likes the banter within football, just regarding football, then simple, don't follow it. That's my
like
philosophy.
exactly. And the thing is, if you, to be honest, I mean, it's not rocket science. If you get asked about something, you're going to fucking answer about something, aren't you?
Yeah,
And if you get rattled by a Forest fan ripping you lot, I think you need to look at your fucking head because we're nowhere near where you are at the moment.
no, no,
So if you're getting rattled by us, you should be a little bit more smarter than that. Oh, and
yeah,
also, to anybody who thinks that, there's two for you, yeah. Because I don't give a shit if somebody asks me about football. I've always been a football fan. Liked Arsenal, Forest
mm,
are obviously my main team. Yeah, and if somebody asks me, I'll talk about whichever team I want to. Um, yeah, shit refereeing. It wasn't even handbags. It was 50-50, light shoving. It was poor. That was poor refereeing. That was
yeah.
another test next week. Brighton, says Joanne. Right, mate. Anyway, cheers for coming on. Appreciate it.
That's thank you.
Well
Thank
played. 2-0. And if you want to shout your stuff out, mate.
Yeah, you can find me on Early Doors Football TV, where we do the good, the bad, the ugly on Wednesday nights at 8:30.
Yeah.
We also got a show tomorrow, the Sunday night takeaway, and also I'm on a show on Tuesday with Lee. FDA is called Football Dad's Army, so I'm
Okay,
on
yeah.
there with Early Doors. So that's Tuesday nights at around about 8 o'clock. So
Nice one.
yeah, and whoever have me, I'm just a YouTube whore again. That's what I am.
YouTube whore, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bit like Jordan getting passed around and
Oh, definitely. I'm always
done
passed
doggy
around left,
style.
right, and centre. Yeah, definitely always passed round. Yeah.
Oh my days! Yeah, you're getting more places than only you're getting more places than early doors eyebrows. Let's put it that way.
Oh, definitely. Even on the bloody street corners as well, that's terrible.
Oh my days! Nice one, lad. See you soon. Yeah, as always, guys, keep
So,
it real, keep it yay, and yeah, like I say, If I'm talking football, I'm talking football. I know what I'm talking about because I've known football fucking all my life. I've never known anything else really. So yeah, Forest win and Arsenal win. Forest are in fucking Europe. That's the fucking main thing
Same
right
thing.
now.
Yeah.
We're
Hopefully, we can
going
get a
for, we're
star.
going for the Wenger.
Arsenal might get a star.
Oh, I forgot to tell you as well. 28th, we've got Newcastle in the Carabao Cup at the City Ground.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, in the first round. So that's going to be interesting because I'll have Mama Flossie on here, and I'll do a
Definitely.
watch along with Mama Flossie unless they
Mm.
start winning, and then I'll boot her off. But you know, but yeah, so that's going to be an interesting one as well. But tomorrow I've got Newcastle, Bournemouth, on to Liverpool and Brentford. So yeah, we'll catch you tomorrow, guys. And just one more thing. Yeah, bollocks. Yeah, okay, guys. So
And there you go. Yes.
yeah, man. And
One more thing.
Yeti in. And Yeti in. Right. Catch you later, guys.
That's it, guys.
Ta-da.
Ta-da.
Ta-da.